Is all ads work right now? Okay. What's that?
Did you press it?
Oh, I haven't yet. Where do we mute ourselves? I'm in 3, aren't I?
Andy Richburg are a proud sponsor of the Bushland Falcons football and Bushland FM. Call me at 352-2980 or visit danny.richburg@edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Hope Choice is a faith-based, pro-life organization that assists women facing an unplanned pregnancy by providing free pregnancy tests, sonograms, educational classes, and baby supplies. Hope Choice is also helping young people and parents by taking a stand against society's influences that are threatening today's families. By offering free mentoring programs to young people ages 8 to 18, retreats, and character building presentations for students in the schools, Hope Choice is changing culture one heart at a time. Learn more about the mentoring programs, events, how to volunteer, or become a financial partner by visiting hopechoice.com. That's hopechoice.com.
Plumbing problems, large or small, they can fix them all. Whether it's residential, commercial, new construction, or remodel and repair, more people call Jasper's Plumbing for sewer, water, and gas repair than any other company in our area, and you should too. Jasper's is a third-generation plumbing company proudly serving Falcon Nation.
Melanie and Jeremy Scott with Texas Plains Real Estate Group at Keller Williams Realty support our Bushland Falcons on and off the field. As residents of the community, our school and students' success are important to us. A successful school drives home values and a strong sense of community, along with a desire to live in Bushland. To help further the community support, we have created a Bushland-only e-directory, which can be found at bushlandhomesandliving.com. Please visit our site and add your business listing for free.
No one said living here was simple. They just said it was worth it. This land wasn't easy to settle. More than 30 years in business will teach you that. Her elements are fierce and forceful. Amarillo can take anything thrown her way. Your body shop should too. Loki's Body Shop, built for Amarillo.
The Bushland Falcons are a symbol of excellence in all athletics. So when the Falcons take the football field, there is no room for error. Vanessa McDonald with Lyons Realty feels the same way about her job. As a real estate professional with almost 20 years of experience, Vanessa knows there's no room for error when it comes to your real estate goals. Fortunately, Vanessa's real estate experience, understanding of clients' needs, forward-thinking company behind her, and her love for the Bushland community all combine to form a winning team for her clients. So give Vanessa a call today for a free market analysis on your home at 806-336-7885. Once again, that's 806-336-7885. And as always, go Falcons.
Pro Creek Construction is a regional concrete place and finish company designed from the ground up to give you solid professional service. Based in Amarillo, Pro Creek serves residential, commercial, and industrial construction industries.
High standards of professionalism and quality are our benchmarks. We know your construction project requires a company that is equipped with the tools, knowledge, and experience to complete the work as promised with a focus on details. Call 806-318-3820 or go online to learn more about Procrete Construction at procretenow.com.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's Bushland Falcon Media broadcast here from Childress, Texas. Chris and I are still getting all set up. Hopefully you're looking at the field right now over soon by our tunnel crew.
Hello.
Hello. Huge thank you to Contractors Wholesale for our pregame show sponsorship here. Also does halftime and postgame. Nathan's a good dude.
100%. Well, welcome everybody. We are live here in Childress, Texas, where we are thankful for the air conditioner that's right next to Steven. So we might get chilly tonight.
I'm kind of like.
So we were going to set up on the other side of the field, but two things. Number one, no AC over there. Had our challenges over here. We're actually on a hot
there's no dividing
spot,
wall, and so you would have got us and the coaches all night. Or if we sat outside, it is a windy night here in Childress. It's going to blow across the. Well, it's funny because over here on the home side, it's blowing across, but when you look to the Bushland side, you'll actually a lot of times these flags turn kind of towards our end zone. So, going to be an interesting night for the kickers.
Yep. Tell you what, you chat. I'm going to go adjust this picture a little bit. It seems a little dark, so
okay.
I'll be right back. New camera, brand new camera, actually.
Brand new camera tonight. Obviously, we tested a new one last week that we rented, and everything worked out well. So thankful for all of our sponsors, because what our sponsors, make sure you always go out and support or eat. And sometimes support doesn't always just mean spend money with our sponsors. Man, hit their social media. Thank them for sponsoring this and allowing us to bring these broadcasts to you, because what it allowed us to do last week was literally midweek we realized, okay, the system we've been using, so the Sling Studio programming that we used up until this past year, they went out of business. And so their big company was purchased, and so they quit updating the technology that we were using. So we had to look for a new alternative. And we thought we found it, but once you put it in a stadium with 3,100 people like we did in week one, it just did not work the way we were hoping it would. So we began to scramble, and Chris, being the technology guru he is, really did his homework, found the right thing, talked to a lot of people that deal in broadcasting, and so he went out and we rented some equipment. It worked amazing last week with the camera, and so this week we were able to purchase our own. So now Bushland Falcon Media actually owns the camera we're using, and it's all because of our sponsors. So make sure you support them. They do, and all of them, and that's the beautiful thing is that almost all of them are Bushland people, and people right there. So not only are you supporting our sponsors, but you're supporting our friends and neighbors as well. So excited to be back on the field tonight. As we know, we took a long road trip last Friday up to Canadian, and we learned very quickly why Canadian is the #1 ranked team in the entire state for 3A Division II. And they jumped out fast on us, 35-0. And when you spot a really good team, 35 points, it's just a lot to overcome. And boys battled back very, very well. A lot to like in the second half. Made that a 10-point game in the fourth quarter. And Canadian, as we said, we spotted them 35. They pulled out the win. And that is a team that will make a lot of noise come postseason. But tonight we've traveled down to Childress to face their district foe. So Canadian and Childress in the same district. They have split the district championships the last 2 years. Childress won it 2 years ago. Canadian won it last year. And so a very quality 2-0 Childress squad coming off two big back-to-back wins. One against Abernathy, and then a very good win last week against Breckenridge, the Buckaroos. And so Childress coming in rolling, feeling really confident. Bushland looking to bounce back. And I'll tell you, the one thing that we have learned over the years about these Falcons is they like to – you don't want to be the team after they have an off night. And that off night doesn't always mean a loss, but even an off night that ends up in a victory where it just didn't go the way you wanted it to, these Falcons tend to bounce back big. And so look for the Falcons to get out to a fast start tonight. They'll come out and look to set the tone here. And really cool thing is you can probably see, I can't see what you're seeing, but you probably see the parents over here in the end zone circled up in their prayer circle. This is every game. Such a neat part of just our community and just another you can support these athletes. And you see a Falcon photo over there. It's Falcon Photo's birthday tonight. James Gillenwater's birthday. So happy birthday, Mr. Gillenwater. He does a great job just following the Falcon football and taking photos. And so always. And so.
Man, it's we're talking about the weather here. It says it's 103.
Walked across the field after, parking. It's radiating heat from the day. And so.
What's interesting about places on this field, if you remember right,
yes.
The lights aren't really, well, they're not LED lights, which we're fortunate. Yeah, so there's some interesting shadows on this field. But, yeah, so Falcons looking to get back on track. I kind of caught the tail end of what you were saying, Steve, and I agree. I think it's going to come out to say the least.
Logan Robinson will be on the camera again tonight, so we're thankful for him. And so see if we
can.
can't.
That's a little bit better.
Got a message that we got a little bit of cutting out going on our audio, so we'll work on that here. It's a beautiful part of the pregame show as we get to work out a few of the kinks. That sun going down over to our right will be, every time I look to the right, it's like right in my eyes. So 16:30 on the clock before kickoff.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll correct the sound here in just a minute. It's a little bit of a delay, so we'll wait for some feedback on that. A little bit of new equipment this week. New camera, new different kind of camera. I'm familiar with that camera. So it's a studio camera. So it's actually made for studio, not outside or anything like that. So.
Doesn't want to sit outside in the fan section like.
But the main thing with it is there's no battery. So.
I wonder if we went on the same side because these two are connected.
1 second, we'll switch it.
All right, let's see how this goes now.
Try it again.
Always an adventure when we get started.
100%. Things can't ever be the same. But I've been in this business long enough; it's never the same. So yeah, there's always that fun. So good news is line-in looks good here. We have one more change we're planning on making. We're planning on trying to go wireless next week. So we'll actually have different headsets with wireless.
Pregame performance here by Childress Cheer. I would not want to be that tiger out there. Yeah, you better volume
Okay, I did get a little network error, but hopefully that didn't glitch over there. Don't do that to me. Did it freeze there? And okay. Well, I'm getting lots of timeout errors right now.
Take a quick commercial break because they do an in-house prayer here.
No one said living here was simple. They just said it was worth it. This land wasn't easy to settle. This will teach you that. Her elements are fierce and forceful. Amarillo can take anything thrown her way. Your body shop should too. Loki's Body Shop, built for Amarillo.
Procrete Construction is a regional concrete place and finish company designed from the ground up to give you solid professional service. Based in Amarillo, Procrete serves residential, commercial, and industrial construction industries. High standards of professionalism and quality are our benchmarks. We know your construction project requires a company that is equipped with the tools, knowledge, and experience to complete the work as promised with a focus on details. Call 806-318-3820 or go online to learn more about Procrete Construction at procretenow.com.
Back here in Childress, we got a little pregame intro here. Beautiful night for football. It is warm outside. It's going to be breeze across the stadium. Getting a look at our, at the Childress cheerleaders as they introduce them. Tell you, walking through the crowd here, Childress is really fired up. They're excited about this squad. 2-0. And looks like we're about to get the Bushland School song here. See if we can get some of the feedback down. A little bit of an adventure. Get you a good shot of the tunnel here as we're about taking down about 10 minutes before game time. Won't be long before the Falcons head out, take their place to head out of the tunnel here. Big week last week offensively. Dawson Jaco leading the way with working on sound here, y'all. But yeah, big week for Dawson Jaco last week, connecting both with Kate, and Max Rodriguez, Tanner Adams all getting the end zone. Max Rodriguez twice on the Max Rodriguez, our local legend player of the game in Canadian last Friday night.
Okay, we should be good. Good. Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mic check, mic check. 1, 2. No, we only have to count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Band is now lining up, cheer in position. Drum line will lead these Falcons out on the field.
So let's testing.
Keep talking. I'll see if I can't get the volume on you. Do so.
Okay. Let's test again. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's test again. 1, 2, 3, 4. That sounds pretty good.
All right. Let's see if this helps at all. Yeah. Sound 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Falcons take the field. Always a beautiful sight as they carry their American flags across the field. Sound 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Falcons take the field. Sight as they carry their American flags across the field. All right.
Okay, I'm going to go back into the real time for us. So, all right. Now we can hear ourselves better and it's not an echo. Okay, I think we've got that figured out now. Hopefully, we've got that figured out. So, welcome. We are just about at game time. We've got about 5 minutes on the clock. Now we can hear ourselves better and it's not an echo. So, they're about to do the coin flip. We'll do that, and then we will cut for the national anthem. When they start the national anthem, that's usually pretty good timing. In fact, last week they were dead on exactly the same. So that's a little unusual. I tell you, it is so windy, and I don't know if you can see the refs are just flapping in the wind as well. So hold on, I'm going to get with Logan real fast.
All right, Childress now going out as a team. Falcons coming out as a team. You'll have your 4 captains from each side heading out. Falcon captains number 8, Austin Ryder. Number 10, 5 captains, I apologize. 51, Ty Morris. Number 10, Dawson Jaco. Charlie Pitt and Easton Fuentes. Sorry, Charlie Pitt, number 75.
So we can get it really tight now. So you've got good tight shots now. We've got a little bit bigger lens on there.
I do like that shot of the coin toss.
There's the coin toss in the air, as you can see on TV.
Austin
actually,
Ryder calls it. Looks like Childress won the toss.
Oh,
Ooh, Childress is going to receive. So Falcons will get to start off on defense here.
all right.
So
So
asked Charlie and Easton, that's what they wanted to do anyway.
yeah, you bet. So we're going to cut and, well, we'll wait just a second probably. We'll do a,
Uh-oh. I love technology. Everything's working until the computer dies. So we will stick here with us. And we will remove our caps here for the national anthem. And we'll be right back. All right, we're about ready for kickoff here in Childress.
oh, we better get our scoreboard up, huh?
The sophomore Ty Tarango will set up to put a boot in this one. Kicking with the wind. Wouldn't shock me if Ty didn't put this one all the way up. Wind took the ball down. Mason Melvin comes out. Looks like he's going to hold it for him. Wouldn't shock me. Ty didn't kick this one all the way through the end zone here. Kick up. Kick's going to fly over. And it took a great bounce. It never went in the end zone. Childress thought it was. And that ball is going to be covered at the 3-yard line. Talk about a great – you couldn't have played – it's almost like a golf shot. It just kind of drew back.
Wow, what field position for the defense of the Falcons right here.
And you feel bad for Isaiah. I'm just going to call him Isaiah. He has a – you want to take a shot at that last name?
Holomo?
Holomo. Everything about it says it's going to – I mean, the ball literally bounced at the 1-yard line. You expect that thing to go in the end zone, and it didn't. It just kicked straight up in the air.
All right, so their quarterback tonight's number 15, Drake Rabe. He's trying to draw us offside. He wants a little there's the snap. He's going to hand off up the middle.
Nowhere to go.
We're going to – I don't know why they stopped the clock. The clock should
It's a
not be
beautiful
stopped.
play by Max Rodriguez.
They stopped the clock for some reason. You don't stop the clock on a run. There we go. I'm going to start ours back up.
And they never really wound it. That was interesting.
Yeah, we're going to try our clock tonight. All right, so Rabe in the backfield. He's got 2.
Oh, that's going to be a false start.
There's a clock stoppage.
Not much to go. I mean, you're only going to lose about 2 yards. That's a half the distance. Something we haven't seen lately is the Falcons line. I mean, we have ears pinned back going.
Well, you're down here. You got him pinned back. You're going to trust that we're going to get back there faster than they can do anything big.
I agree. A change here. A.J. Marquez at the nose guard position.
Here's the snap. Put one in motion. They're going to hand it up the
There's
middle.
nowhere oh, my
and
goodness.
He gets out. And he comes around this left side, and number 20 kind of Darian Mathis, man, he kind of saves the day there.
What a juke. I don't know how he got out of that end zone, but once he did, got great coverage there. Ty Purcell comes up from the safety position.
3rd down and 3. 2.5, we'll call it.
I thought we had a safety when he first got the ball, and he kind of bounced off that tackle.
We're trying the clock tonight. We're going to see if I can keep up with it or not. All right, twins out to the right, 2 in to the left, and they're in tight. 1 in the backfield with Rabe. Calls for the snap. He's going to keep it himself, and he is going to be
meets him in the
short.
hole, but I think they're going to give him the spot.
Ooh, it's going to be close.
Fetch met him in the hole, and they kind of fell forward. When I say forward.
Yeah. Oh, there's a penalty on the play.
Yeah. Illegal formation. Backs him up. Going to be 3rd and 8 now.
3rd and 8. Ball sitting right on the, almost on the 6. We'll call it the 5.5.
It was interesting. I couldn't figure out why they weren't motioning for the change because it looked like he had the first down, but that explains it. Oh, now they're going to widen it up a little bit.
All right. Spreads, twins on both sides. 1 in the backfield. We're going to put 1 in motion. He drops back. He wants to throw.
Look at that.
Batted down. Incomplete
Jackson
pass.
Fetch with great pressure. Austin Ryder bats that ball down. I thought for a second that Austin was going to come down with that ball. He was so high and had it hit his hand.
Clock's still running. Should stop on an incomplete.
We're all in early season form here.
So they're back to punt. That is number 10 back to punt, Scout Smith.
Is Scout 10? I thought he was 11.
That's going to take a roll down to the 44.
Yeah, 10's at Isaiah.
Oh, sorry. 10 Isaiah.
Scout Smith is a stud, though. We'll call his name plenty tonight. They like to bring him off that edge. So let's see what this Falcon offense can do. I have a feeling they will look to go fast. You got the start you wanted. The 3 and out, defensive stand. You got the ball in positive field position here.
9:21 to go. I'm going to try to keep that correct. Twins to the right, 1 to the left. 1 in the backfield. Jaco drops back. He's got a man deep. Oh, well covered. Actually throws it to the outside.
I think the wind carried that a little further outside than he really wanted it to go. Tanner.
Well, good coverage, though, by number
It was.
10 as well. So, Jaco, yeah, whether he intended to or not, outside was the right placement for that. Twins on both sides. Handoff this time. Up the middle. That was Colton Reynolds.
Good penetration there. 25 coming off the edge for the Bobcats. Cashton Patterson.
Call it 3rd down and 7. Falcons back up to the line, 2 in the backfield. A little toss pitch out here to the right. Stacked up. Man, I tell you what, there was just no
Nowhere to
room
go.
for Max Rodriguez.
Interesting. Yeah, Ty Purcell's going to have to come on and punt. You feel like that. If you pick up 4 or 5, you feel like that's 4 down territory. But Not the start the Falcon offense was looking for.
Not at all.
Ball bounces back to Ty. Does a good job handling it.
That looks like it's going to.
Just too far. Man, it's still going. And so with that, with 8:15 to go here in the first quarter, we'll take a quick break with them. Be right back.
Contractors Wholesale is a proud sponsor of the Bushland Falcons. Nathan Bixel over at Contractors Wholesale, they specialize in residential door cabinet hardware, wallpaper and fabric, cabinet drawers, hinges, screws, wood filler, and whatever you need to handle those big project jobs. Give Contractors Wholesale a call at 806-373-5761. And as always, go Falcons.
Welcome back. 8:15 to go. Childress takes over after our swapping possessions here. There's a snap. Handoff up the middle. Number 20 pops it out to the right side. He's got some running room, and he's going to have a first down, pick up about 13 yards.
Ty Purcell did a good job tracking that thing down, but once he broke the tackle with Colton Reynolds, he had the edge.
Oh, that wind is just hurling out of the north, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
But it's not a cool wind. Twins on both sides, one in the backfield with Drake. He's going to hand that ball off. There's a flag on the play.
I think they're going to get another illegal formation. I think they had 5 in the backfield. Oh, no, they're going to get the Falcons for offside, so they'll take the 5-yard penalty. It sure looked like the right side of that offensive line was in the backfield, not on the line.
So that'll bring up first down and 5, right?
Yeah, it should be first.
Waiting for
I like the digital.
Oh, I do too, for sure.
You get to see them well. Only downside for the
Needs
down
to change
marker
it.
guys that when it's wrong, you notice it.
Yeah,
There it
exactly.
is.
All right, twins to both sides, one in the backfield. Drops back. He looks. He wants to throw. He's looking left. And he's got a man. Oh, and we fall down on that play. That's complete to number 21, Mark Willis.
Yeah, Jake Hamer just kind of loses his feet as he's trying to find that ball in the air. I'll tell you, that ball looked like it kind of floated out there because Charlie was right in the quarterback's face. Great job by their offensive line giving their quarterback time.
Yeah, and I didn't even see him coming across. I was looking to the other guy who was coming down out of the slot. So they've got twins to the left, single to the right, 2 in the backfield, but he's offset off this left tackle. And we're going to bring 21 in tight. 15 calls, a little pitch over here, pass.
What a job by Austin Ryder there. They had 20 on him, and he just kept his blocker at an arm's length, forced that play inside where he had help, and Easton helped him clean it up there for a loss of 1. Yeah, if Austin lets that blocker get in on him, they're going to catch the edge, and there's room to go there. But Austin does a really good job at maintaining that edge, that boundary.
Twins tight on the right. Drops back. He thought he was going to throw it quick, but he waited till he cleared. Good job.
So nicely designed route there. Ran Aiden Hall right off of it.
That's going to give him about third down, and we'll call it 4. It's almost 4.5, 5, but one split on either side. We've got a tight end. We'll put one in motion. 22 goes to the right side. Drake drops back. Heavy
great pressure there by Fetch. Jackson Fetch comes in, gets the 8-yard sack. That's going to force a punt. Oh, what are they going to call the flag on here? It's a flag deep in the secondary. Typically, that's a sign of defensive holding. And that will be the call.
Holding defense.
Yep.
Yep.
Man, You got what you looked for there. Pressure fast. You didn't have to hold because he wasn't going to have time to get rid of the ball anyway.
Yeah.
I didn't see who it was.
All right, we're going to split one out on either side, tight end on both sides of the formation. We're going to put one in motion left to right. Hand off to 20, up the middle, flags everywhere.
Another offsides. Falcons not watching the ball here. That's 2 in a series of 5 plays.
Oof.
That'll give a D-line coach gray hair.
Yeah.
Childress really on a nice drive here. Sorry.
No, I was going to say, as a former D-line coach.
Your boys gave you a
hold
little
on.
bit.
So some ref came over. I'm not sure what's going on. Quite the conference there at the 23.
He's going to kind of let it go. It almost looks like the official on this side had a different call. But it stands.
All right, Twins to the right. Drake drops back. He rolls out of the pocket. He's looking for the
running
corner of the
for
end
Easton.
zone. And that's going to be overthrown.
Easton Fuentes with great pressure there. Drake Grabe was he was getting rid of that ball as quickly as possible when he saw Easton barreling down.
I'm not sure how the clock ran down that much. I tell you, we've run a minute off when probably shouldn't be a minute run off. That's probably their goal.
Shorten the game.
All right, Twins right, Twins left as well. They're just in tight. That's Darian Mathis in the backfield. They're going to hand it to him. Nice little stop juke.
Yeah,
Just to kind of let that carnage clear out a little bit.
that's a good job by 50 and 54, the Childress offensive line. They opened up a hole there in the middle. You know, with the change to AJ at nose guard, you're counting on AJ's speed there. But, man, when that guard kind of crashes over, that's a hard thing to be undersized and battle.
Yep, trips out to the right. One over here to the left. Empty backfield. Heavy
Oh,
pressure.
they're there.
He's rolling.
Great pressure there by Colton Reynolds and Charlie Pitt. That ball was just kind of thrown up, and when it was hanging in the air, you almost think it's going to be an interception. But the defender
Second
kinda
down
gets
and
a
10.
hand, just enough of a fingertip on it to kind of knock it away from the safety coming up behind it.
So that's going to bring up second down. Ball sitting right about the 12. So they can still get a first down. Interesting formation. Single receivers. I'm going to put one in motion. He drops back. He's going to chase. He's going for that corner again.
Nice coverage there by Jake Hammer. Watches the ball, high points it with his left hand, and just bats it away. Make sure he doesn't make contact with the receiver.
Ooh, I got to hit record so we can have replays.
Beautiful job, Jake Hammer. Third down and 10. Getting some good pressure there. See if we can't hold them to a field goal here. Field goal attempt.
Yep. Twins out to the right, to the left as well, but tight. Really wants to draw us off sides.
Looks like Childress going to come out and take a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them, so we'll be right back.
New Vision Exterior Solutions is a proud sponsor of our Bushland Falcons. At New Vision Exterior Solutions, they take pride in and are committed to their work. With an increasing number of successful projects under their belt, they can proudly say they are one of the most trusted seamless gutter installation companies in Amarillo, performing both residential and light commercial work. New Vision Exterior Solutions can handle all of your gutter needs, including removal and installation, hail damage, wind damage, and leak cards. New Vision can also stain new and old fences and make those old fences look new. So give Brock Hall a call at 806-517-0533 and let New Vision Exterior Solutions provide a free estimate.
Plumbing problems, large or small, they can fix them all. Whether it's residential, commercial, new construction, or remodel and repair, more people call Jasper's Plumbing for sewer, water, and gas repair than any other company in our area, and you should too. Jasper's is a third-generation plumbing company proudly serving Falcon Nation.
All right, welcome back after that word from our sponsors.
3rd down and 10.
Singles on both sides. He drops back. He's rolling. He's got heavy pressure, and he just throws that one away.
He did. The fact that Jackson Fetch and Austin Ryder were in his face forced that throw long before Isaiah even how did you say?
Just Isaiah's.
We're going with Isaiah tonight. But Childress does have a very solid field goal kicker. Saw him kicking in warm-ups. Now, I'll tell you what, this north wind is going to blow left to right with this kick. So
Alejandro Romero is going to come up with this kick, and this is going to be a 33.5, we'll call it. No, 23.5, sorry. 33.5, and that is solid and good.
That was a great kick. 28.5-yard field goal there. Puts the Bobcats up 3-0, and we'll be right back.
Procrete Construction is a regional concrete place and finish company designed from the ground up to give you solid professional service. Based in Amarillo, Procrete serves residential, commercial, and industrial construction industries. High standards of professionalism and quality are our benchmarks. We know your construction project requires a company that is equipped with the tools, knowledge, and experience to complete the work as promised with a focus on details. Call 806-318-3820 or go online to learn more about Procrete Construction at procretenow.com.
All right, welcome back. So Childress strikes first. Falcons do a good job holding them to just 3 after a pretty good drive. Had some penalties that helped them move a little forward, but overall, Childress driving down the field, but that bend no break defense. So just giving up 3, that's a win.
So 4:40 to go here in the first quarter. Falcons set to receive the ball for first time today on a kickoff. As Childress received the opening kick.
Back deep for the Falcons. That'd be Tanner Adams and Max Rodriguez.
A lot of speed. Tell you, there's a big room in there in the middle. See what Childress does here.
High short kick, taking it. Oh, and that should have called a fair catch, but
tag Thrash backing up, goes to field the ball as he backpedals, loses his feet, and Childress jumps on the opportunity to recover the ball at the 30.
That's where, what do you do in baseball?
Yeah, guy easier to catch coming forward than backing up.
So, and call it. Wave them off, right? All right, so mental mistakes. I tell you what, a couple of offsides penalties, a defensive holding penalty earlier, mishandled.
And when it came off tag, it's like everybody froze except for Childress.
Yeah.
It was almost a stunned.
So defense, no rest. He drops back. He goes deep. Lots of pushing.
Oh, man, Ty Purcell almost came down with the interception. Great play by Ty Purcell, playing the ball the whole way.
And I'll give it, good job by the refs. They just kind of let that one play. There was a little hands going on, but it wasn't what I would say is interference. That's just a little hand battling going on.
And Aiden Hall, but Ty Purcell coming over from the safety spot. And props to Beckett Dawson, man. Heavy pressure. He gave a good pop on the quarterback right as he released that ball that kind of caused it to float in the air and gave Ty an opportunity to get underneath it.
Twins on both sides. They're in tight on this left side. Running back's offset to the right. Oh, fumble, and it is on the ground, but they jump on it. So good job by number 20. Yeah, Darian Mathis. So heads-up play by Darian.
I tell you, they are high on him here in Childress. He has had a heck of a start to the season. Beckett Dawson will get a break as Hayden Branscombe comes in for him. But again, you had Beckett and Austin Ryder in the backfield. No opportunity to even try to pick it up and make a play. He just had to jump on it.
They're going to split 2 out to the far right. They're going to leave 2 in the backfield.
3rd down and 14.
He drops. He looks left. He's got.
And it's intercepted.
There's an interception.
Ty Purcell. This one, he'll be pushed out of bounds at the 35, but great pressure on the quarterback, forces the quick throw, and Ty Purcell steps right into it.
That one. That's the play we needed. Now let's go out and do something with it, right?
We will set up the Jaspers Plumbing 1st down at the 34-yard line.
I'm so far impressed with the speed of the Childress squad. They've stayed with some of our top runners for sure. It might be hard to go deep tonight. We'll see. Unless we can get some mismatches going on. All right. Trips left, 2 right, empty backfield. Dawson drops
look
back
at that.
right up the middle, and there he goes. He's at the 50.
And Dawson with the
He's at the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Falcons.
The 66-yard New Vision touchdown. Coach Reynolds spread everybody out, vacated the middle. The only person that DJ had to make safety, and what a move on the safety. Safety was squared up waiting on him, and Dawson kind of stutters and takes it to the outside and was gone. Snap back, kick up, Sid kicks it straight through the uprights, and with 3:29 to go in the first quarter, I saw 4. 3:29 to go in the first quarter, Dawson Jaco puts the Falcons up after a 66-yard touchdown run. We'll be right back.
No one said living here was simple. They just said it was worth it. This land wasn't easy to settle. More than 30 years in business will teach you that. Her elements are fierce and forceful. Amarillo can take anything thrown her way. Your body shop should too. Loki's Body Shop, built for Amarillo.
All right, welcome back. 3:29 to go. Falcons finally get on the scoreboard. Take the lead 7-3 on a quarterback keeper by Dawson Jaco.
Great camera work by Logan Robinson on the DJ touchdown. Ty can put a boot in that one. They will not let that one bounce. Oh, it's on the ground. He didn't mean to let that one bounce, but once again, a great kick by Ty Tarango will leave the Bobcats pinned inside their own 10.
We'll see that on that replay, Procrete replay.
Shout out to Larry Marquez and his crew over there at Procrete Construction. This boy AJ been nose guard tonight.
Interesting spot for AJ, right?
Trying to take advantage of his speed.
All right, so once again, Childress, bad field position, Twins on both sides. He's going to hand it off. Oh, he keeps it.
Nowhere to go. You're going to have a hard time treading in there when you're trying to run between 73 and 44. Second down and 10. Clock ticks down to 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. I tried to make this a really short game a minute ago. Calling it the fourth.
Calling it the fourth already. Twins out to the right, Twins out to the left. They're just in tight. One in the backfield. He wants somebody short. He gets number 21.
Oh, what a great tackle by Jake Hammer.
That was Logan Odom.
Because Jake was on an island, and he didn't make that tackle. Bobcats have a big play, but
maybe a yard and a half. So we'll call it 3rd down and 8. Singles on each side. Double tight ends, one in the backfield. I'm going to hand that off. And we'll call it 2. So that's going to bring up 4th down and 6. That'll bring the punt team on. So much better defensive series that time. Colton and I'm not Tuckleman, we'll call it. And the punt for the Bobcats. He's standing right on the goal line for this. Kicks it from about the 2. Boy, he puts a foot in it, though. We're going to let that one roll.
It's a Bobcat bounce.
All the way down to the 33.5.
And, you know, part of you thinks, Tanner, why didn't you catch it? But Tanner staring into the sun there probably makes a wise decision. Low line drive kick. Don't want to give up the 17 extra yards it bounced. I don't want to let that thing bounce off your chest.
Yeah, for sure.
So Jasper's Plumbing first down. The last Jasper's Plumbing first down went for 66 yards.
Just about.
Play.
Twins left, one to the right, one in the backfield. Jake O'Han. Kind of letting those run a little long, aren't they? Because he shoves them. He ends up landing about a yard behind, but he ends up getting yards on that. 2 yards.
See Zach Zundel on the carry.
Call it 3. 2nd down and 7. Twins on either side. Jaco looks. He wants to go long over the middle. Oh, what a catch!
What a throw and what a catch. Cade Gavinia.
Wow.
Let's
watch that replay.
64-yard New Vision touchdown.
Just right up the middle. That's going to make it 13-3 pending this extra point. Oops, I messed up there. Snaps back. Hold looks good. Kick is up, and it is good.
Good job, Sid.
So with 48 seconds to go, Falcons strike again. We'll be right back.
Hello, this is Danny Richburg, your Edward Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones and me, Danny Richburg, are a proud sponsor of the Bushland Falcons football and Bushland FM. Call me at 352-2980 or visit danny.richburg@edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
All right, welcome back, everyone. 48 seconds to go. In this first quarter, Falcons up 14-3 after a kind of a slow start, and then 4 plays and 14 points.
Nicely done.
I think it was 4 plays.
3 plays.
3 plays, that's
Yeah.
right. That was just the second play of that drive, wasn't it?
The Zach Zundel 3-yard run was the only offensive play in between. Really
Oh,
good.
yeah, it falls right off the tee before you even get started.
Really good to see Zach Zundel back out, coming off the ankle injury. Working his way back to midseason form. Ty puts a boot in this one.
High kick. And it's going to fall again. That one does go into the end zone.
Did you notice Isaiah vacated? He's like, all right.
I'm not
Mark,
getting
you
near
got to
this.
go. Mark Willis, number 21. He's like, you're going to cover this one.
Coach may shoot me if I grab another one, so. .48 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Oh, there's a flag on the field.
Is he gonna? Haven't seen a call yet.
I have not seen a call. Refs walking this way.
Yeah, they're gonna holding on the receiving team. Nicely done there.
Okay. That'll back them up to the 15.
I like that call.
All right, let's see what the defense can do on this series. Great job on the last series. We seem to kind of be, maybe it's the travel blues when you got to travel a couple hours. Empty backfield, sort of. He's going to sweep around this left side. He's got a little hole. There's a hole, but they're not going to call it. Oh, and he gets.
Ty Purcell comes up and just lays a pup. Aiden Hall did a really good job. As you mentioned, Aiden Hall's getting held the whole way, but he does a good job of stringing that play out. And then here comes Ty Purcell in to clean it up, but not before a 5-yard gain for the Bobcats.
Yeah, great replay there. You could see what we were talking about. And they're going to let that run out. So we're going to bring this to the end of the first quarter. And with that, we'll take a break. We'll be right back. Melanie and Jeremy Scott with Texas Plains Real Estate Group at Keller Williams Realty support our Bushland Falcons on and off the field. As residents of the community, our school and students' success are important to us. A successful school drives home values and a strong sense of community, along with a desire to live in Bushland. To help further the community support, we have created a Bushland-only e-directory, which can be found at bushlandhomesandliving.com. Please visit our site and add your business listing for free.
Procrete Construction is a regional concrete place and finish company designed from the ground up to give you solid professional service. Based in Amarillo, Procrete serves residential, commercial, and industrial construction industries. High standards of professionalism and quality are our benchmarks. We know your construction project requires a company that is equipped with the tools, knowledge, and experience to complete the work as promised with a focus on details. Call 806-318-3820 or go online to learn more about Procrete Construction at procretenow.com.
Whether you need a building to grow your business or you simply need more space for a backyard workshop, look no further than Tightwire Construction. Kurt and his team will get you the most out of your metal building and take pride in exceeding your needs with great customer service. To talk about your next project, give Kurt a call at 806-683-6842 or visit tightwireconstruction.com. And as always, go Falcons!
All right, welcome back. Start of the second quarter.
What a span of 3 plays for the Falcon offense there towards the end of the first quarter.
Interesting, after the quarter break, then we had a timeout as well by Childress, I believe. Everybody in tight, quick pitch.
Oh, Charlie Pitt.
Pitt.
What a play.
Let's watch this replay real quick. You'll see Charlie Pitt just gets back in that backfield immediately. Oof.
What a great Procrete construction replay. It's going to be a loss of 4 on the play.
I forgot to start the clock.
We're going to turn down the penalty because there was a holding flag on it. So holding on the offense, penalty declined.
And the clock should have stopped, by the way. But now they stop
I think
it.
they heard you. So 3rd down and 9.
All right, they're going to split 2 out on either side. Wide. They're going to get everybody spread out, 1 in the backfield. Well, we almost started early, which we did start early. He's got some running room.
I'll tell you, what a job by Ty Morris to get back and hold this. I mean, he grabs a hold of that running back and literally pulls him backwards to force this 4th down.
I thought there was a flag. Did you?
No, AJ timed that perfect. And here's the beautiful part. The guard was pulling, so AJ, he had a clean shot, but it was a well-set-up screen, taking advantage of our aggressiveness. They're going to come out and try to go for this here.
Yeah, they're drawing us offside. But I tell you what, everybody in tight.
I'll tell you, they got Scout back there. They're going to try to run it. Fetch makes the tackle, but I think Scout got that thing. Childress says, I'm going to give it to my best athlete and see if you can stop him. And he gets it by the nose of the football. Look where that ball's spotted. It started at the 15, and it is barely at the 25.
It's – I'm going to have to pull out that little index card. All right. Twins to both sides. 1 in the backfield offset to the left of Drake. He's going to hand it to him off tackle right.
Another great job. Easton Fuentes, Charlie Pitt. No, Ty Morris. 3rd down screen. I thought they had the 1st down. Ty Morris just gets his hands on the waist of that running back and pulls him backwards to force that last 4th down.
So 2nd down and 10. They're going to come into that heavy set a little bit more now. 2 receivers over here on the right.
See if they don't try to get up there on that left side.
Wow, that inside slot guy almost moved early. He's trying to dump it off. Nice throw.
What a great play there by the quarterback. Hayden Hall, great coverage all the way across the field. I mean, he tracked Cash Hightower.
3rd down and 7, we'll call it.
So Aiden, and Charlie's going to get a quick break. Bring in Hayden Branscombe.
Empty the backfield, trips left, Twins right. No safety for the Falcons.
They're going to set up a screen. Woo, and it was red.
Oh, and he ends up catching that ball, though, for a loss. But
Tag Thrash read that beautifully, came up, made a play on the ball. Ball kind of pops off of their shoulder pads in the air. Receiver probably should let it hit the ground. Ends up losing about 4 yards on the play. What a read by Tag Thrash, because they had that set up and they had blockers. But Tag blows up the screen. So Tanner back. Tanner likes looking this way now. No sun in his eyes. 8:16 to go here until halftime.
Snaps back. High punt. I tell you what, they've had some great punts tonight. Tanner drops back. He makes a move, makes the first man miss.
Going to run out of bounds. The 41-yard line. Coaches up here want to block in the back. I think he was just diving at Tanner. I don't know that he actually got blocked. Tanner does a good job fielding. Not only did he gain the yards we didn't lose on the bounce of the kick, but brings it up to the 40-yard line.
Falcons come out with one in the backfield. Is that Colton there? Or can't.
It does look like
I think
Reynolds.
it is Reynolds.
Could be Jackson Fetch, though. I think that is Fetch.
Yep,
It's
I
built
think
like
you are.
Fetch.
Yeah, I think you are correct. They're going to hand it to him. Balls on the oof.
Fetch takes a huge shot as he recovers that fumble. Never really got a good handle on it.
Tight end on that right side. Twins left. Single to the right. Drops back. Quick pass out here. Tanner Adams. He tries to split the defenders. They end up getting him down and right at the 45. That'll bring up 2nd down and 5. Oh, whoa. That's a horrible spot.
Oh, they're going to get a hold here. Let's see if they back us up even more. They should back us up. No, yeah, they're going to take it. That'll make it 2nd down and 21, better known as a
country mile.
down and 21.
Dawson drops back. Man, he throws this one long.
Tanner's dislodged off of his route, wants the call, does not get one.
Again, we talk about the speed. They've kind of stayed step for step with all of our receivers on these deep routes.
They have.
You're going to have to get your slants in and stuff like that, I think, to get them off. So 3rd down and long. Ooh, we get them to jump.
Oh, come on, blow the whistle.
So
66 tries to take a.
So we'll get that yardage back at least.
Make it 3rd and 16. 66's eyes were wide. He thought he was on the way to quarterback.
So we'll get a little yardage back. 3rd down and 16. We're going to move trips left. Single to the right. We're going to keep one in the backfield. And that's Jackson Fetch. Jaco drops back. He's got a man. And oh, I tell you.
Oh, my goodness. Kate Gavinia almost makes an amazing circus catch again on the ball.
But what about the coverage?
Oh, it was step for step. So 4th down and 16, you'll see Ty Purcell come on, punt this ball away.
I think we're seeing the fly patterns down the sidelines may not be working tonight.
Good snap.
And nice punt. Going to be taken at about the 30. Falcons. Oh, and somehow
ball's out.
Ball's on the ground.
Falcons have it. That's a fumble. Falcons
it's going to
have
be
it.
close. There was 1 Bobcat, 2 Falcons. Falcons have it.
Have that ball.
I don't know why the clock's still running here.
You want to show? You got that replay real fast?
Oh, it's too late.
No, it's, I think that it was Mason Melbourne, but whoever dove for the ball did a great job. They turned their body into the defender and put themselves between the defender and the ball, or the when I say defender, the Bobcat and the ball, which allowed the Falcons to jump on it because he had help there. Big time play in coverage though. Bobcat's trying to make a play, gets that ball punched out. So it'll be a Jasper's Plumbing 1st down and 10 at the Bobcat 39.
Falcons come out twins to the left, single over there on the right, 2 in the backfield with Jacob. He takes the snap, little pitch, little razzle dazzle. Oh, here we go.
Ty Purcell throwing that ball, the former quarterback. And it's touchdown! The New Vision touchdown. Ty Purcell on the reverse pass down to Stratton Malloy. Stratton does a great job of using his body to block the defender who was stride for stride for him and rips that thing away. What a job by Stratton Malloy with the ball in the air. 23
I got to get on that replay faster.
with 6:40 to go, pending the Sid Carroll extra point.
Snaps back.
Snap.
It's up and it's good.
Good job, Sid Carroll.
So with 6:40 to go, Falcons take the lead. Continue to pour onto that lead, 21-3. And with that, we'll be right back.
AA&A Windshield and Glass is a proud sponsor of the Bushland Falcons. We are your one-stop shop, and we'll get it done right. We are a family-owned and operated business for over 35 years, and we specialize in windshield replacement installation and rock chip repair. We offer scheduled appointments in our shop, or we'll come to you with our mobile service. Call us today at 806-353-9119 or fill out our contact form at aawindshieldglass.com to get started. See clearly with AA&A Windshield and Glass.
No one said living here was simple. They just said it was worth it. This land wasn't easy to settle. More than 30 years in business will teach you that. Her elements are fierce and forceful. Amarillo can take anything thrown her way. Your body shop should too. Loki's Body Shop, built for Amarillo.
All right, welcome back, everyone. 6:40 to go. Falcons drive down. The great touchdown. I'm sorry we did not get that replay. We were too busy talking about it.
Shout out to Ty Purcell, backup quarterback.
High kick. Oh, that one's going to go.
Oh, it's going to be. Oh, man.
Oh, and a nice tackle.
Aiden Hall.
Aiden Hall.
If that ball, I mean, it took a perfect bounce to 25. If it bounces any other direction, Aiden Hall is probably recovering that ball for the Falcons. But yeah, the Ty Purcell, the backup quarterback on the double reverse pass. And what a job by Stratton Malloy playing the ball in the air, uses his body to get that one right at the goal line as he crosses into the end zone for that new vision touchdown.
All right, here come the Bobcats. Twins to the left. Missing the player.
Guy.
Where do I go? You're going to go to that spot. All right. Snaps back. Oh, we're going to stop
Going to
that.
be a false start. No, timeout. Childress. So with that, we'll take one with them.
Danny Richburg of Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of the Bushland Falcons, our school, and our community. As a financial advisor, he wants to know what is important to you. Not everyone has the same goals, aspirations, and plans for the future, and that's okay. Whether you're focusing on retirement, a loved one's education, your lasting legacy, or a trip around the world, he would like to help. If you're serious about your investments and understand that it takes a plan, but you don't have a plan, you need to visit with Danny. Whether that's across the desk, at your kitchen table, or on the phone, he's available for his clients. So give Sarah a call at his branch office at 806-352-2980, 806-352-2980, and set up a time to meet with Danny. New Vision Exterior Solutions is a proud sponsor of our Bushland Falcons. At New Vision Exterior Solutions, they take pride in and are committed to their work. With an increasing number of successful projects under their belt, they can proudly say they are one of the most trusted seamless gutter installation companies in Amarillo, performing both residential and light commercial work. New Vision Exterior Solutions can handle all of your gutter needs, including removal and installation, hail damage, wind damage, and leak guards. New Vision can also stain new and old fences and make those old fences look new. So give Brock Hall a call at 806-517-0533 and let New Vision Exterior Solutions provide a free estimate.
Hand off again. Oh, I think the turf monster got him. I didn't see anybody there to get him, so.
I think that's what happens when you're running from Charlie Pitt.
Run faster.
You're running for your life, and you just lose your feet.
to the right, rolls out to his right. He's looking, got a man, but he'll
Good
be
job
short.
by Colton Reynolds, just not interfering, letting him catch the ball, and then putting him straight into the turf.
So it's punt formation for the Bobcats.
I can't hear a second commercial. When you did this, did it? Would it have? Okay, long punt, angled away from Tanner. But Tanner's going to take it on the bounce at about the 17, up the sideline, take that just past the 30-yard line. Good job by Tanner. Tried to kick it away from him, took it on a bounce. The only thing that changed, right? All right, let's. Rolling DJ, it's going to be a run the whole way, designed. Stretched out well by the Bobcats, nowhere to go. DJ upended there for no gain. Going to make it 2nd down and 10. Sorry, y'all, on the sound.
Shows we have sound.
DJ back to pass. Reading through. Oh, man. Ball just a little low. And the Bobcats get the turnover there. Good job. Linebacker just dropped back into coverage, set right there. DJ did not see him. Let's see. Still.
All right, testing 1, 2.
Max Rodriguez going to get called for the hold here, but that's a good penalty because he was beat, and it was either give up the touchdown or get a penalty. Testing the sound here.
Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. No idea what happened there. Our little sound box decided to go away, so we should have sound back now.
Always an adventure here on the road.
Touch one thing and 3 things go wrong.
Man, what a great defensive play there by Jackson Fetch. Ty Purcell. Bobcats take that down to the 5.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Bobcat's going to spread it out here. Twins. And then trips up top. Oh, he's running for his life. Oh, and it's intercepted. Oh, and he took it out. That's all right. Oh, my goodness. Max brings it out and then runs back in the end zone. That will be a safety for the Bobcats. I think that was Max Rodriguez on the interception. Hard to see. I've got this beautiful little corner piece in the press box. I think he tried to stop his momentum, but couldn't quite. And then once he was reestablished.
Okay, think we're back now. So we'll just have a little bit of a delay in our headset. That way we can monitor what's going on.
So with 2:44 to go halftime, Falcons will kick off after the safety. We will, I know it's quiet now, we'll work on sound at halftime.
So
Kickoff received at about the 30-yard line, brought up to the 40. Going to change directions. Great tackle by Colton Reynolds. Puts him down at the 44.
I'm hearing it on Facebook. Testing, testing, 1, 2. So Facebook, I'm hearing it. I can hear sound. Is that YouTube?
No, this is Facebook. Yeah, I don't have any sound here.
Listen. So I've got sound here.
I'm just hearing my earpiece when you talk. I'm not hearing anything on your phone.
Adobe Wall Stoneworks, Justin Howe here. Listen, I can't believe it, but this year we're going to celebrate our 20th anniversary. The Texas Panhandle has been such a support for our little business, and we're so thankful. Amy and I have been dreaming about this design center for years. We want you to come check it out on Hillside. Go check out our website, adobewallstoneworks.com. Just like you go make a dinner reservation, you can click and make a reservation for a private design consultation in our indoor showroom right here on Hillside. Come check it out, Adobe Wall Stoneworks.
Contractors Wholesale is a proud sponsor of the Bushland Falcons. Nathan Bixel over at Contractors Wholesale, they specialize in residential door cabinet hardware, wallpaper and fabric, cabinet drawers, hinges, screws, wood filler, and whatever you need to handle those big project jobs. Give Contractors Wholesale a call at 806-373-5761. And as always, go Falcons.
Falcons come out. They will punt this ball. Good job by Ty Purcell under heavy pressure. Falcons do not touch that ball. They're going to let the clock run. Good job by Ty Purcell under heavy pressure. Falcons do not touch that ball. They're going to let the clock run. Good job by Ty Purcell under heavy pressure. Falcons do not touch that ball. They're going to let the clock run. All right. Hopefully you have sound with us now, just like you have with the commercial. We'll also we'll adjust the lighting a little bit as we head into the half. Got a little bit of feedback, but nothing we can't fix at halftime. Just got to get there. We are 23 seconds away. Bobcats come out. They're going to go 3 wide, trips down to the near side of the field, single up top. They run that play. About a 7-yard gain. Not able to get out of bounds. 1 timeout left. See what they do with the final 8, 6, 5 seconds of the. They're going to run a screen. They have it set up. Now before Ty Purcell could knock him out of bounds. So gain 15 yards, but they'll take this thing to the half. So at the end of the first half, Falcons 21, Bobcats 5. And we'll be back in just a moment.
Adobe Wall Stoneworks, Justin Howe here. Listen, I can't believe it, but this year we're going to celebrate our 20th anniversary. The Texas Panhandle has been such a support for our little business, and we're so thankful. Amy and I have been dreaming about this design center for years. We want you to come check it out on Hillside. Go check out our website, adobewallstoneworks.com. Just like you go make a dinner reservation, you can click and make a reservation for a private design consultation in our indoor showroom right here on Hillside. Come check it out, Adobe Wall Stoneworks.
Contractors Wholesale is a proud sponsor of the Bushland Falcons. Nathan Bixel over at Contractors Wholesale, they specialize in residential door cabinet hardware, wallpaper and fabric, cabinet drawers, hinges, screws, wood filler, and whatever you need to handle those big project jobs. Give Contractors Wholesale a call at 806-373-5761. And as always, go Falcons.
Hello, this is Danny Richburg, your Edward Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones and me, Danny Richburg, are a proud sponsor of the Bushland Falcons football and Bushland FM. Call me at 352-2980 or visit danny.richburg@edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Hope Choice is a faith-based, pro-life organization that assists women facing an unplanned pregnancy by providing free pregnancy tests, sonograms, educational classes, and baby supplies. Hope Choice is also helping young people and parents by taking a stand against society's influences that are threatening today's families. By offering free mentoring programs to young people ages 8 to 18, retreats, and character building presentations for students in the schools, Hope Choice is changing culture one heart at a time. Learn more about the mentoring programs, events, how to volunteer or become a financial partner by visiting hopechoice.com. That's hopechoice.com.
Plumbing problems, large or small, they can fix them all. Whether it's residential, commercial, new construction, or remodel and repair, more people call Jasper's Plumbing for sewer, water, and gas repair than any other company in our area. And you should too. Jasper's is a third-generation plumbing company proudly serving Falcon Nation.
Plains Real Estate Group at Keller Williams Realty support our Bushland Falcons on and off the field. As residents of the community, a successful school community, along with a desire to live in Bushland. To help further the community, created a Bushland-only e-directory, which can be found at bushlandhomesandliving.com. Please visit our site and add your business listing for free.
No one said living here was simple. They just said it was worth it. Years in business will teach you that. Forceful. Amarillo can take anything thrown her way. Body shop should too. Loki's Body Shop, built for Amarillo.
So when the Falcons take the football field, there is no room for error. Vanessa McDonald with Lions Realty feels the same way about her job. As a real estate professional with almost 20 years of experience, Vanessa knows there's no room for error when it comes to your real estate goals. Fortunately, Vanessa's real estate experience, understanding of clients' needs, forward-thinking company behind her, and her love for the Bushland community all combine to form a winning team for her clients. So give Vanessa a call today for a free market analysis on your home at 806-336-7885. Once again, that's 806-336-7885. And as always, go Falcons.
Procrete Construction is a regional concrete place and finish company designed from the ground up to give you solid professional service. Based in Amarillo, Procrete serves residential, commercial, and industrial construction industries. High standards of professionalism and quality are our benchmarks. We know your construction project requires a company that is equipped with the tools, knowledge, and experience to complete the work as promised with a focus on details. Call 806-318-3820 or go online to learn more about Procrete Construction at procretenow.com.
All right, here we go. See how looks like we have green bars here. Sorry we had no sound on the band. We are inside tonight, and the windows do not open.
All right, I'll do a quick test myself. And sorry, I had to do some camera adjustments as well. And we do apologize. We didn't do this on purpose.
Luckily, a lot of grace amongst most of our fans.
We do appreciate that. We had closed captioning earlier, didn't
We did have closed captioning. Maybe it helped. Maybe we're not loud enough to have closed captioning.
Oh, there it goes.
There we go. Captions are auto-generated.
Okay, so we seem to be back.
Oh, goodness. So outside of some sound craziness, as we enter into this Contractors Wholesale halftime show, I don't know. It's hard to say because we had 3 plays that put up 14 points, and then outside of that, we kind of stalled for a better part of the first half.
Yeah, for sure. And it's one of those we kind of had boom, boom, and then. Oh,
There you are.
Now you might be able to hear me. I probably sounded like I was in the other room. Yeah, I think interesting. We had a couple of great plays, and then we've kind of gone stale again. And I'll say the same for Childress a little bit. They had a good start to the game, and they've gone really quiet, but our defense has really played well. So, and then, I don't think they don't get the 2 points had we not made the mistake there in the end zone either. So,
And a great defensive play, just maybe a young, I don't want to say young, but just, it's one of those mistakes. You look up and you realize, oh, I'm not supposed to come out, and you just caught it just a half second too late. And as you step back in, you get tackled, and it's a safety. But we'll take the 2 over the 7 any day.
all right. So it sounds like we are back in business.
Man, oh, man. Gotta love the good old lights here in Childress, Texas. We do not have LEDs like we do at home and some of the newer stadiums, so that color we're working with the best we can. It is, if you're seeing a lightish yellow green screen, so are we, and so just know that it kind of looks like that here too. Now that we have sound, I want to just reiterate, man, so thankful for so many of you that show us grace as we take this mobile technology on the road with spotty internet and questionable power sources at times, and just figure it out as we go. And thankful for Chris Welch and his genius on the technology side of when things go haywire, that the man carries more wires and stuff with him where he's trading out all the audio wires, thinking maybe it's a wire that went out, because it's literally nothing changed. We're sitting here in the chairs, all of a sudden we go from sound to no sound. And you gotta love, here's the amazing thing, you love the technology as it works, and that we're able to bring games on the road, and then all of a sudden you're doing the exact same thing. It stops working. You're like, I do not like this technology. So thankful for the grace. Thank you for all the people that tune in, help make this broadcast possible and what it is. So always grateful for Falcon Nation. And, once again, 21-5 halftime. Had some moments that looked really good. The defense, after giving up 96 points in 2 weeks, the defense has only given up a field goal tonight. One long sustained drive for the Bobcats. It was one of those bend but do not break kind of defensive drives. Between the 20s, the Bobcats moved the ball well, got down into the red zone, and the Falcons were able to get a stop, force a field goal. It actually gave Childress struck first with the field goal. Bobcats up 3-0. You come back out after first drive, net loss of 2 yards on the drive, and you need a play, and your quarterback takes the snap, 66 yards after making a great move on the safety at about the 50-yard line. Takes it to the house with a 66-yard run. Falcons get the ball back. 2 plays later, first down is Jasper's Plumbing first down run by Zach Zundel of 3 yards. Great to see Zach back on the field as he works himself back into midseason form. And then the second play of the series, DJ to Cade Gavinia makes a great throw. Gavinia makes a great play right over. And here's the thing, defenders running stride for stride. DJ throws it where only Cade can catch it. Cade goes up, high points it, and just literally outruns his man to the end zone. And I'll tell you, anytime you can get Cade Gavinia, it's a lot. The speed on the outside of the Falcons with Cade Gavinia and Tanner Adams out on the edges is some, and Max Rodriguez as well, is something special. And so Falcons struck twice in 3 plays, went up 14-3, got another touchdown on an amazing just double reverse pass. So we get a quick turnover, and we literally first play out, we're going for the big play. It's like we're just going to put our foot on your neck, Childress. And we come out, we throw a reverse. They toss it back to Ty Purcell, who plants his feet, steps up. The backup quarterback chunks about a 45-yard pass down the field where Stratton Malloy makes an incredible play in the air, uses his body to shield the defender, fights him off as he stride for stride with him for the touchdown pass. Obviously, Childress has the ball after a Falcon turnover deep in the red zone. They throw the ball into the end zone. It's tipped. It's intercepted. Defender starts to come out, and you can see it. He realizes very quickly, no, and he tries to put on the brakes, gets to about the half-yard line, gets pushed backwards into the end zone, reestablished his ground, and then could not get out of the end zone again. So that took us to 21-5, which it has stayed there as both offenses had to punt there, and Bobcats in with the ball. Falcons will receive the second half kick, up 21-5. 10 minutes to go here before half. We're going to take a quick break as we're working on the camera, trying to get the lighting. I'm telling y'all, man, this is everything's a moving target, it feels like tonight, but it is a fun one as your Falcons lead here 21-5 in Childress, and we'll be right back.
AA&A Windshield and Glass is a proud sponsor of the Bushland Falcons. We are your one-stop shop, and we'll get it done right. We are a family-owned and operated business for over 35 years, and we specialize in windshield replacement installation and rock chip repair. We offer scheduled appointments in our shop, or we'll come to you with our mobile service. Call us today at 806-353-9119 or fill out our contact form at aawindshieldglass.com to get started. See clearly with AA&A Windshield and Glass.
No one said living here was simple. They just said it was worth it. This land wasn't easy to settle. More than 30 years in business will teach you that. Her elements are fierce and forceful. Amarillo can take anything thrown her way. Your body shop should too. Loki's Body Shop, built for Amarillo.
Danny Richburg of Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of the Bushland Falcons, our school, and our community. As a financial advisor, he wants to know what is important to you. Not everyone has the same goals, aspirations, and plans for the future, and that's okay. Whether you're focusing on retirement, a loved one's education, your lasting legacy, or a trip around the world, he would like to help. If you're serious about your investments and understand that it takes a plan, but you don't have a plan, you need to visit with Danny. Whether that's across the desk, at your kitchen table, or on the phone, he's available for his clients. So give Sarah a call at his branch office at 806-352-2980. 806-352-2980. 2980 and set up a time to meet with Danny. New Vision Exterior Solutions is a proud sponsor of our Bushland Falcons. At New Vision Exterior Solutions, they take pride in and are committed to their work. With an increasing number of successful projects under their belt, they can proudly say they are one of the most trusted seamless gutter installation companies in Amarillo, performing both residential and light commercial work. New Vision Exterior Solutions can handle all of your gutter needs, including removal and installation, hail damage, wind damage, and leak guards. New Vision can also stain new and old fences and make those old fences look new. So give Brock Hall a call at 806-517-0533 and let New Vision Exterior Solutions provide a free estimate.
All right, back here in Childress. Apologize to all of our band fans. Miss Courtney Millison, I know y'all tune in for the band, and unfortunately in Childress, I'm going to tell you, it is an impressively quiet press box. You get no sound from the outside, and so cameras inside, so there's not, and the windows do not open. So hate that we didn't have the band tonight, but grateful got to watch a few minutes of them. Y'all, if you have not had time to, or if you have not heard the Bushland Falcon, the pride of the Panhandle, the Bushland Falcon Marching Band, this is a state performance year. Make sure you make time. We're going to be home for the next 2 weeks. Obviously, homecoming next Friday night against the Borger Bulldogs, and then we're home for Dumas the next week. Come out, watch some incredible football, but make sure you stick around for halftime because the band, I'm going to tell you, they may be some of the hardest workers I've ever seen. It doesn't matter what time you drive by that parking lot after school, whether I'm picking Parker up after football practice after 6 o'clock or I drive by even later. The band is out there working, y'all, and they went to state 2 years ago. And the weird thing about band is that they've always rotated state years by classification. So where every sport in high school gets if you play a sport, you're going to get 4 years of opportunity to compete for championships. Well, band gets to go to state every other year. And so this is a state band competition year for the pride of the Panhandle. And so they are locked and loaded. And not only do they bring an incredible atmosphere, they have packed when you look across the stands tonight, you'll see a quarter of the stands here in Childress is nothing but our Bushland Falcon marching band. But they bring some incredible noise. That drum line leads the team out on the field. Pep rallies on Friday. If you haven't been to a Friday afternoon pep rally, we'll have a homecoming pep rally at 10:30 next Friday morning. And looks like we got some lighting. Man, Chris and Logan over there. I'm telling you, Chris does it all on these broadcasts. He is the tech guy. He is the pack mule, hauling stuff up and down. And it is an adventure, Childress, because we get, you should be on there. And so it is like an adventure up into the attic here. You climb up the narrow stairs.
I tell you, and I know Mark's listening. So the first time Mark and I came here, we're both looking at it, and I was a little larger back then, and Mark and I both look at those stairs, and we're like, oh, seriously? Hey, it's like throw all your stuff up because it's going to take that whole opening to get me in that thing. And then pick up your stuff. So coming back down, it's like, okay, you go first. I'll hand you stuff, and then it was a whole ordeal. I assure you on that one.
So 3:30 to go here before the second half kicks off. Falcons are making their way back out onto the field. Such a clean. I like these black helmets that they have. Black pants, black helmets, white jerseys tonight. Childress in their home blues. Clock ticks down to 3 minutes to go here in this Contractors Wholesale halftime show. Actually, let's take where's my Contractors Wholesale spot? There it is. Let's take a quick Contractors Wholesale. Take a quick moment for you to hear from Contractors Wholesale. Can you get my words right?
Contractors Wholesale is a proud sponsor of the Bushland Falcons. Nathan Bixel over at Contractors Wholesale, they specialize in residential door cabinet hardware, wallpaper and fabric, cabinet drawers, hinges, screws, wood filler, and whatever you need to handle those big project jobs. Give Contractors Wholesale a call at 806-373-5761. And as always, go Falcons. Melanie and Jeremy Scott with Texas Plains Real Estate Group at Keller Williams Realty support our Bushland Falcons on and off the field. As residents of the community, our school and students' success are important to us. A successful school drives home values and a strong sense of community, along with a desire to live in Bushland. To help further the community support, we have created a Bushland-only e-directory, which can be found at bushlandhomesandliving.com. Please visit our site and add your business listing for free.
Procrete Construction is a regional concrete place and finish company designed from the ground.
All right, we're back here. Minute 15 to go till second half. Everybody getting warmed up. Getting to deal with lights in-house and outside. The lights reflect off the glass, as you can kind of see. So Logan doing a great job on the camera. I can't tell you how blessed we are to have Logan Robinson with us every single week. Done a great job. You know, it's kind of crazy. We're going to lose Logan next year. Logan, a sophomore, as he moves up, as he's a junior next year, I'm sure he'll be joining this varsity squad. Proud of our JV. Got a big 34-0 shutout. Logan Robinson and his teammates last night of these same Childress Bobcats. Freshmen took the victory too. My understanding is 7th and 8th grade both made the trip over here to Childress and got the win. It was looking for a program sweep tonight of the Childress Bobcats. We're about to kick off this third quarter. The Falcons have a 21-5 lead. Now, we have another issue that we never really have. It's super cold in the press box. We have a window unit. They have a window unit for the entire press box. It just so happens to be right in our booth, which when it was 103 and the sun baking through the window, I kind of thought, this is beautiful. Now the sun's gone down. It's gotten a little bit chilly. All right, let's see. Real fast. Let's see what we got. Took a little programming, but that's a really cool ad that Brock Hall and his crew at AA&A have. That little sky-high view.
So that's, let's see, camera work, audio work, camera work, and then a little script programming. Because, you know, I gotta do a little bit of everything today.
Chris does it all. I tell you, I just drive and talk football. And I'm pretty good at carrying stuff. Those are the three things I can do well.
Steven remembers names well. That's probably what I don't do as well. I assure you, it's a give and take on this broadcast. Everybody has their strengths and weaknesses. All right, here we go. There's the kick. High kick. Oh, man, that is going to drop. And we call the fair catch that time.
Purcell does a good job. You notice we didn't make the same mistake in the first half. This time, Ty Purcell coming forward, calls the fair catch down at the 35. We'll have a Jasper's Plumbing first down. Our first Jasper's Plumbing first down of the second half. Here with 11:59 to go. 1 second in.
Yeah, technically probably shouldn't have even run a second.
I agree. Fair catch doesn't start the clock. Interesting clock work all night.
21-5 as we start this
I'll tell you,
third quarter.
the clock is, man, if you ever have to run a clock for a Friday night game, man, There's
trying to
grace
do it
all the way
tonight, but-
around.
Oh, yeah. And, oh, man, Jaco. Oh, and then he gets a knee.
Just a wise one. That was just
Yeah.
a savvy move. He's like, I'm going to kneel on this. We'll live to play another down. Just kind of shows the lack of panic with DJ. He's just like, well, we'll get it back.
So, second down, and we'll call it 16 here. He drops. He looks. He's going to swing it out here to the left out of the back.
Oh, my goodness.
Turf
And
monster.
Easton was just getting going, and he had two blockers in front of him, and I'm going to tell you, that man is not coming down with an arm tackle. That one had big play written all over it.
Man, Turf Monster got him.
Easton was excited. He saw open field and a guy to run over.
Film session tomorrow. They may give him a hard time about that. Twins on both sides. Easton scoots up, but he stays in that backfield, offset to the right. DJ drops back. He looks. He's looking down the middle. He wants to go, and he finds it.
What a great route.
And he's gonna
DJ
be
to
at the
Cade
40.
Gavinia. A great block by Tanner Adams out on the edge. Cade takes
Touchdown.
it to the house. The 71-yard New Vision touchdown.
You'll see the
Dawson
replay
Jaco
right
to
there.
Cade Gavinia.
Boy, he just takes it, makes a great cut back to the outside, and then just it's all speed.
And you think of Tanner Adams as a speed guy. Look at that block down there at about the 30, sealing off his defender. I'll tell you, we had Max Rodriguez on the coach's show Monday as he was our local legend player of the game last week. And he talked about Cade Gavinia giving that same similar block last week. This week it's Tanner Adams making room for Cade Gavinia. Cade Gavinia making a statement for being the New Vision, or being the local legend player of the game, isn't he? Sid Carroll, snap, back, kick up, kick good. With 10:52 to go here in the third quarter. Falcons take a 28-5 lead. We'll be right back.
Hope Choice is a faith-based, pro-life organization that assists women facing an unplanned pregnancy by providing free pregnancy tests, sonograms, educational classes, and baby supplies. Hope Choice is also helping young people and parents by taking a stand against society's influences that are threatening today's families. By offering free mentoring programs to young people ages 8 to 18, retreats, and character building presentations for students in the schools, Hope Choice is changing culture one heart at a time. Learn more about the mentoring programs, events, how to volunteer, or become a financial partner by visiting hopechoice.com. That's hopechoice.com.
The Bushland Falcons are a symbol of excellence in all athletics, so when the Falcons take the football field, there is no room for error. Vanessa McDonald with Lions Realty feels the same way about her
Welcome
job.
back.
As a real estate
Dr. Ringo
professional
put the
with
foot
almost
into
20
it.
years of
Ball's gonna carry
experience,
down to about the
Vanessa
10.
knows there's no room for error when
across
it
the
comes to
field.
your real estate
Oh,
goal.
and he makes an arm tackle miss. And then he
Finally
meets
gets pulled down.
Colton Reynolds at about the 25. That was a good hard run. Isaiah, after having a couple rough kickoff experiences in the first half, comes out with a good return here in the second up to the 27.
All right, here come the Bobcats. They're going to split one way out to the right. One over here on the short side to the left, two in the backfield.
Just a little too excited. Great coverage down here by Aiden. And quickly, Beckett Dawson in for Charlie.
Well, that cadence getting to Charlie tonight, and the line in general.
Yeah,
He's done a good job. We are aggressive, so somebody with a good cadence like that definitely can pull us off. So first down and 5. Drops back. Oh,
what a great job there.
He's
Wrap him up, limits that to a 6-yard carry, but he wanted to go up top to number 21. Austin Ryder took that thing away. He goes airborne. He has to pull it down. He makes a great little run over the edge here, and then Aiden Hall drags him down. Good open field tackle by Aiden Hall.
Twins to the right, 2 in tight. Handoff off tackle, and he's going to come around this left side.
Look at
Great
Aiden Hall
job.
again, man. Aiden Hall in the backfield, stretches that thing out. Makes it 2nd down and 11 after the great play there by Aiden Hall. Got a little help there, getting him out of bounds. Ty Tarango, the sophomore, comes over and gives him a late little bump to make sure he goes on out of bounds.
Drops back. He looks left. He's got a man in the flat sitting out there.
Good route. It's coming and closing up space there. Forces a 3rd down, and I thought he had some. It was going to be a lot bigger.
I did too. I thought. It's really a trips left formation, although that 22 is actually in the backfield. Well, I think we're offsides again.
I think you're right as AJ pulls the quarterback down.
It wasn't just one either. It was a couple of them. One of the challenges we have with the camera tonight is because we're inside, it's got glass in front of it. So what happens is lights on the opposite side of the field reflect back, so we get some bright spots. If you're outside, you wouldn't see it quite as bad. The camera would make better adjustments, but you got reflections tonight, so. All right, Twins out to the right, 2 in here to the left in tight. Quarterback drops. He looks quick. Boy, feel like they got something over there, but.
Good job by Colton Reynolds. 22, probably wisely. All over it. 2nd down and 10. $9:14 to go.
Twins to both sides. One in the backfield. Put one in motion left. Here. Nice blocking over there on that right side. He's going to be short of that 1st down.
Max Rodriguez comes up to make the tackle in space, but not before they gain 8 to make it 3rd down and 2.
Childress taking their time. Twins left, single on the right. We have a tight end on that.
There's only 3 men in the backfield. That should have been an illegal formation. But what a job. Great penetration there at the line. Holt Humphrey blew that thing up, and then Charlie Pitt came in behind him and cleaned it up.
Colton Reynolds in on that stop as well.
Man, Holt Humphrey can blow up play real fast.
And short.
They're going to go, and they're going to run it with Scout Smith. We saw this in the 1st half. Oh, Holt jumped. And they weren't going to get it.
Nope.
Man, they were going to be short. Just a little bit.
We've got to solve this offsides problem. We've been all night long.
You wonder who made the call, because Scout Smith isn't the quarterback. He's just their best athlete. Assume we are hearing, because they've really done a good job. But
drops back. He wants to go deep. And it's going to be over. Oh, He caught
What a
that ball.
throw and what a catch. But there should be holding back here. Can't take away from the throw and catch. An incredible
Beautiful.
throw and catch. You can't do it any better. But we're bringing pressure. Melvin and Fett. I mean, it was halfway up his chest. We only marked it back. So first down and 19.
They're tight. Drops back. He fakes that handoff, rolls out to his left, throws back across his body. Nice catch. Nice pass.
That was. Formation. He was able just to get a little separation from Max Rodriguez, and quarterback makes a great. He has to throw that ball across his body. That's not an easy throw right there. He makes it look pretty routine. First down and 10. Bob.
To the right, one to the left, two in the backfield.
Looks like the Falcons are going to take a timeout. So with that, we'll take one with them, and we'll be right back.
AA&A Windshield and Glass is a proud sponsor of the Bushland Falcons. We are your one-stop shop, and we'll get it done right. We are a family-owned and operated business for over 35 years, and we specialize in windshield replacement installation and rock chip repair. We offer scheduled appointments in our shop, or we'll come to you with our mobile service. Call us today at 806-353-9119 or fill out our contact form at aawindshieldglass.com to get started. See clearly with AA&A Windshield and Glass.
No one said living here was simple. They just said it was worth it. This land wasn't easy to settle. More than 30 years in business will teach you that. Her elements are fierce and forceful. Amarillo can take anything thrown her way. Your body shop should too. Loki's Body Shop, built for Amarillo.
All right, welcome back. Sounds like we're having some issues. We are working off of cell signals tonight, so thank Childress for bringing us up a little.
Ooh, is that not a false start? Holy cow. Pass incomplete. Both running backs moved before the snap.
No call. Incomplete pass. Stops.
The wind seems to have picked up even more.
You're off the soft tackle.
Oh, man.
He gets no gain on that.
None. Jayton Fetch, man, he's line of scrimmage, but.
I keep seeing this ribbon out here at about 33, and I'm like, is that flag? You can see.
So third down and 10.
Looks like they're going to split two out to the right. Put one in motion right to left. Quick pass out here to the left. And he's going to skirt up, and he's going to.
A little too long for a field goal. It's about a 40-yard field goal from here, and as the wind's picked up, just not sure that's.
Big crosswind, too, because it's out of the north. So from the viewers, it would be left to right. So we're facing south. Twins right, single left. They're going to keep two in the backfield.
Oh, and Childress going to take a timeout. They were not set in formation, Coach. So we'll take a break with them. We'll be right back.
Bellamy Texas Plains Real Estate Group at Keller Williams Realty support our Bushland Falcons on and off the field. As residents of the community, our school and students' success are important to us. A successful school drives home values and a strong sense of community, along with the desire to live in Bushland. created a Bushland-only e-directory, which can be found at bushlandhomesandliving.com. Please visit our site and add your business listing for free.
Procrete Construction is a regional concrete place and finish company designed from the ground up to give you solid professional service. Based in Amarillo, Procrete serves residential, commercial, and industrial construction industries. High standards of professionalism and quality are our benchmarks. We know your construction project requires a company that is equipped with the tools, knowledge, and experience to complete the work as promised with a focus on details. Call 806-318-3820 or go online to learn more about Procrete Construction at procretenow.com.
All right, 4th down and 4. Snap back. Good blocking. And good throw and catch. Down to the 13. Going to be 1st down and 10. Bobcats in the red zone. So a little correction to my band statement. Apparently, UIL passed, thanks to my buddy Wes Young, who texted me an article. They passed this year that band, starting this year, will become a state competition every year.
There you go, Twins right. Heavy set for them. Off tackle to the right. He bounces, and there's nowhere to go.
Great read there by Max Rodriguez. Gets into the backfield, slows him down, lets the cavalry come and back him up. No gain on the play. I'm going to tell you, this running back's pretty impressive. That he does not go down at first contact. This is a hard spot on the field for the camera, that you're getting the glare from those lights right over there at the 10-yard line just reflecting off.
Childress comes out. They're going to – Twins really on both sides. They're tight on that right side. One in the backfield. Drops back. He fakes that handoff, rolls to his right. Nice little fake out here in the flat. Hits 22, and he gets knocked out around the 6.
He gets demolished by Ty Purcell. Ty comes up kind of holding that shoulder. Ty's a gamer, I'll tell you. He's not looking to – oh. He'll shake that off. So 3rd down. You can get a first – Bobcats can get a 1st down inside the 3. So 3rd and 3.
They're going to split 3 out to the right, 1 to the left. They're going to empty that backfield. Watch for the quarterback to run, though. And they're going to take a timeout.
Man, Childress does not – that's 2 timeouts in 4 plays. So we'll take one with them. We'll be right back.
Hope Choice is a faith-based, pro-life organization that assists women facing an unplanned pregnancy by providing free pregnancy tests, sonograms, educational classes, and baby supplies. Hope Choice is also helping young people and parents by taking a stand against society's influences that are threatening today's families. By offering free mentoring programs to young people ages 8 to 18, retreats, and character building presentations for students in the schools, Hope Choice is changing culture one heart at a time. Learn more about the mentoring programs, events, how to volunteer, or become a financial partner by visiting hopechoice.com. That's hopechoice.com.
The Bushland Falcons are a symbol of excellence in all athletics. So when the Falcons take the football field, there is no room for error. Vanessa McDonald with Lions Realty feels the same way about her job. As a real estate professional with almost 20 years of experience, Vanessa knows there's no room for error when it comes to your real estate goals. Fortunately, Vanessa's real estate experience, understanding of clients' needs, forward-thinking company behind her, and her love for the Bushland community all combined to form a winning team for her clients.
Big 3rd down
so
play
give Vanessa
for the
a call
Bobcats.
today for a free
Probably
market
in 4-down
analysis on
territory.
your home at 806-336-7885. Once
Gonna
again,
roll
that's
to his right. He's going to keep it.
336
He's going to try to get into the end zone.
885.
Oh, and what a hit at the 1.
Wow. Let's watch this Procrete replay. You'll see as he comes around this right side, he sees that pylon, boy, and he's making a beeline to it.
Max Rodriguez.
Oof.
They're bringing in a heavy package. They're going to bring in Scout Smith. They will.
So they did get a 1st down.
This is going to be mano-a-mano. I guarantee you Scott's going to take this thing up the middle. See if he can't barrel through.
Watch that right side.
And he does.
And he does.
There's a big, powerful run there by Scout Smith into the end zone with 2:48 to go in the third quarter. Bobcats score their first touchdown of the night. Make it 28-11 pending the extra point.
You can say they already.
And then they will actually not pin the extra point. They'll go for 2 because
Yeah, you got to go for 2 right here.
they need 3 touchdowns, 2 of them 2-point conversions.
He's under heavy pressure.
wide
Nice throwback.
What a great design out of the backfield. And Isaiah catches that 2-point conversion. Makes it 28-13 now. 2:48 to go in the third quarter. Childress has a little bit of momentum. Life comes up to their side of the stands. Now, I'll tell you, here's one thing about Childress. Childress has been in some dogfights. They won they got a late stop against Abernathy for a 3-point win, and they got a 3-point win against Breckenridge last night. So
Last week,
not
Yeah.
last night.
Yeah, this is no stranger for them to be in a dogfight. Probably coming back from behind a little bit more than they have this year. However, we talked about this last week. You cannot underestimate Childress.
Not at all.
I mean, they got to go through Canadian every year.
They're only about 2 years removed from going 10-0 in the regular season. So this is a program that has a lot of pride and
It's not
knows how
very
to win some ball games.
It's not very often Canadian finishes second in a district.
No.
Actually, did they finish third that year?
No, I think they beat Tulia that last game to take second.
That's right. High kick. Placed perfectly fair. Caught, and he fumbles it again, but he gets on it.
Jake Cameron, kickoffs tonight have not been his best friend. But he does a good job staying square with the ball, getting on it. Had already called fair catch, so everybody kind of
Pulled
bottom
back
a little bit.
Yeah.
Bottom just half a second there because everybody else had kind of let up just a little bit. So see what DJ has here. 2:47 to go in the third. Falcons need to take momentum back here.
Twins left. DJ hands it off right up the middle.
Woo,
He gets
nowhere
popped.
to go. Is that A.J. Marquez? Was. A.J. met in the hole.
Falcons looking frustrated right now as an offensive unit. Twins on both sides. They show blitz. They pull back out of
They're
it.
going to toss it to Cade Gavinia.
Good
He's got a
call.
blocker. And Cade off to the races. Oh, and he's going to get shoved out of bounds, but not before picking up. Uh-oh. There's a flag.
There it is.
Golly.
It's coming back. Yeah, suspect it's holding. It is. Holding against the Falcons. That brings that ball back.
I did not see a hold. Based on his reaction, I'm thinking it's called on Ty Morris because he did not like that call. I think that's Ty Morris. It may not be Ty Morris. Is that a 7 or a 1 on his jersey?
Sometimes these jerseys are hard to see.
Might be Ty Askins. 57 and 51 from up here with the glare kind of look the same.
All right, 2nd down and 20 now for the Falcons.
Whoa, that flag was thrown 11 yards downfield. Not real sure why they marked it that far back.
Trips right, single left. We're going to have one in the backfield. Going to hand that ball off up the middle for a short gain.
Kind of try to cut that back. Only 2 yards there for AJ. Makes it 3rd down and 18.
You don't have a lot of plays in your playbook for 3rd and 18 most of the time.
Get the ball to number 12. That's what I'm thinking of, 3rd and 18 with the kind of night he's having. You've got him manned up one-on-one down here at the bottom.
All right. Just single receivers on either side, bringing in a little extra protection.
Oh,
we released the tight end.
That's what we were looking for.
Oh,
I know, I
what a
told
catch.
you! Down to the 39-yard line.
See this Pro Creek replay. What a catch. What a throw and a catch by Ty Purcell over the shoulder. And I'm telling you that DJ dropped it right in the bucket.
Okay, Gavinia.
Oh, sorry. Did I say Ty?
He did. Play call on 3rd and 18. You got one-on-one down here with Kate Gavinia. Go up top. AJ with the carry there on the Jaspers Plumbing first down for 4 yards.
Tonight, balling up the middle of the field.
Falcons go fast. AJ up the middle for 2. It's going to set up a 3rd down and 4. Oh, here. Looks like holding because they marked it off 10 yards, so it's going to.
All right, Falcons back to the line. Twins on both sides. Backfield. Shot out there to the left side of the field.
Zach Zundel makes a great play. So we'll get a whole new offensive line. Zach Zundel picks up 7 on the play, makes it 3rd down and 9.
I think we're going to let this one just run itself out.
Yeah, we don't have much option. We sub, so they got a chance to sub. So we will go to the 4th quarter. Falcons up 28-13 and driving. We'll be right back.
Plumbing problems, large or small, they can fix them all. Whether it's residential, commercial, or remodel and repair, more people call Jaspers Plumbing for sewer, water, and gas repair than any other company in our area, and you should too. Jaspers is a 3rd-generation plumbing company proudly serving Falcon Nation. Whether you need a building to grow your business, or you simply need more space for a backyard workshop, look no further than Tightwire Construction. Kurt and his team will get you the most out of your metal building and take pride in exceeding your needs with great customer service. To talk about your next project, give Kurt a call at 806-683-6844.
Welcome back to the start of the 4th quarter here. Falcons have the lead, 28-13. They've got a 3rd down and about 9 here.
Apologize to our friends at Lubbock Chiropractic. Did not get their graphic. Oh, what a run!
Off the right side, and he's going to have a
shaking tackles.
What a run!
Oh my goodness!
Touchdown Falcons, and that is a new vision
touchdown. 3rd down and 9.
See if we can get that replay.
From the
just got the end of that replay.
From the 46-yard line. Fetch is met at the 36. And he just shucks that tackle. Takes it all the way to the house.
You know, that's called keeping your legs moving, right? Keep moving. And that's exactly what he did. Excellent running. Snaps back, kick is up, hold is good, and that is good.
Good job, Sid Carroll. We'll be back after this break.
Adobe Wall Stoneworks, Justin Howe here. Listen, I can't believe it, but this year we're going to celebrate our 20th anniversary. The Texas Panhandle has been such a support for our little business, and we're so thankful. Amy and I have been dreaming about this design center for years. We want you to come check it out on Hillside. Go check out our website, adobewallstoneworks.com. Just like you go make a dinner reservation, you can click and make a reservation for a private design consultation in our indoor showroom right here on Hillside. Come check it out, Adobe Wall Stoneworks.
Contractors Wholesale is a proud sponsor of the Bushland Falcons. Nathan Bixel over at Contractors Wholesale, they specialize in residential door cabinet hardware, wallpaper and fabric, cabinet drawers, hinges, screws, wood filler, and whatever you need to handle those big project jobs. Give Contractors Wholesale a call at 806-373-5761. And as always, go Falcons.
Welcome back. 11:49 to go. Falcons strike early in the fourth quarter. Run all of 11 seconds off of that. High kick. It's going to be taken about the 31. He does not call a fair catch. Falcons stack him up very quickly. Oh, they didn't start the clock. I was like, I didn't start the clock either, but I'm not the official. All right, 1st and 10. For the Bobcats, they do mark it at the 32. All right, let's see what the Falcons defense can do here. Twins over here on this right side.
Oh,
I think there's a face mask.
Man, a great play. Just reached up and grabbed the wrong thing. Colton Reynolds.
I miss the days of intentional and unintentional.
I agree.
Now it's all just even. So that's going to put the Bobcats knocking on the door of Falcons territory. Twins stacked on that left side. Single receiver over here at the bottom of the screen. He drops back. He looks left. He wants to go deep.
Oh, they've manned him
They
up.
got a man, and it is a little long.
I'll tell you, Jake, stride for stride with Mark Willis. They like that matchup. They've gone to it a couple times tonight. But Jake had great coverage. Ball just a little long there. Comes off needing a breather. Jake ain't coming off the field. He's like, I'm fine. Conditioning's paid off. Great job coming over by Austin Ryder.
So 3rd down and 3. Everybody in tight, 2 on that left side, stacked receivers. Handoff up the middle.
Oh, and Ty Tarango pinches down the backside.
Replay and see. Oh,
Just
came in late. And he came in with his head.
man, that's going to negate a fantastic play by the sophomore Ty Tarango.
Let's see what they call. Dead ball foul. Foul. Yep. So he just got him for late hit. A lot of mental mistakes tonight by the Falcons.
Yeah, and that one was going to force a 4th and 4. So first down and 10 Bobcats.
Trips really on that left side. It's just tight. Deep pass. They want that matchup. He pushed off, though, and they're not going to throw a flag.
They are sure not. Hammer stride for stride. But watch what's going to happen. So 21's going to come to the sideline because he's going to need a break, and Hammer's going to go back and cover the next guy. Oh, no, and then they're going to bring him off. He didn't ask to come off.
Look, I'm fine. 21's gassed.
He is. Hammer's a heck of a 400 runner. His conditioning. It's fun to kind of watch the game inside the game on some of these.
Oh, there's a false start.
They did not call it. Great play there in the middle.
I think 2 out of that left side on that far left side went.
Oh, no doubt. They had Humphrey over him. They're like, we have to get moving, and they jumped, and Holt still beat him into the backfield. Easton Fuentes flat planted the running back.
3rd down and 9. It's 1 yard gain. Twins left tight. One over here on this right
They
side.
like to roll out and.
They do, for sure.
Oh, and there's no time.
Oh,
Jackson
what a
Fetch.
play.
We saw that last year, play after play when Fetch was cutting the edge. Now he's playing Mike in the middle, but they cut him loose to blitz, and
You see
man,
this Procrete replay. He just got back there and no time to even block him.
when you cut him loose and let him pin his ears back, he will create some chaos.
Weeks.
We have.
Not as much as we're seeing.
And we've only allowed 13 points. There's something to it there.
Yeah.
Going to give up the short play.
They're gonna throw a
Oh, look
screen.
at that. That was perfect timing by Colton Reynolds.
Well, what's that replay? Watch this timing. Boom.
Colton Reynolds blows up the screen. And that'll be a turnover on downs.
Falcons take over. 9:23 to go in this contest. Up 35-13.
Chase Fisk at center. Looks like Holt Humphreys at guard and
Oops.
pulling. Somebody went early. Cooper Lyman in at left tackle. He was pulling. They had the cavalry headed out there to the right. 62 Cannon Melvin. Ty Morris is over there. We'll go 1st and 15.
Trips right, single to the left. Is that AJ in the backfield or is that Colton?
Looks like Colton Reynolds.
Yeah, I think it is.
He wears those dual calf wraps. Fetch wears one.
Because sometimes, based on how they're turned, and it's hard to see their jerseys.
You can't see numbers. You got to kind of look for distinguishing factors.
Handoff right up the middle to Colton. He holds on
And
to that
man,
ball.
Scout Smith meets him in the hole after about a 1 yard gain. You talk about a collision of two powerful guys. Scout and Reynolds meeting in the hole. So you got Tanner and Max down low, Stratton and Tag Thrash up top.
A 6'205" is what they have Scout at.
And he uses every bit of it to hit you.
Twins on both sides. Snaps back. DJ drops. He's looking. He wants to go over there to the right side. He's got a man. Nice
Good
little
throw to
turnout.
Tag. Tag will carry his man out of bounds for 10 yards. We're going to make it 3rd down and 5.
So now we got a manageable 3rd down. Nice little comeback route.
You'd like to convert a couple Jasper's Plumbing first downs here so that you can work this clock down. Look at the cushion they're giving Max.
Same formation. Oh, we dropped in there.
Oh, don't blow it dead. Nobody's coming. Looks like it's going to be.
Oh, come on.
That's
got to be a first
down. Okay. So now we have a Jasper's Plumbing first down at the 49-yard line. Such great supporters of Falcon Media.
We're going to have two in the backfield this time. He rolls out to his right, hits in the flat, but great coverage.
Stratton Malloy was not going to go down. He just carried 21 all the way to the boundary.
So no gain on that. Second down.
Still feels like a really big cushion out here with Max Rodriguez. Now they're going to flip the cushion.
Twins on both sides. Handoff off this left tackle, and he skirts through by Colton Reynolds, I believe.
Man. And if he'd have been able to keep his feet.
Yeah, there wasn't much. He stumbled for 4 of those 5 yards. Clock continues.
I went to go for a play, but shout out to Lubbock Chiropractic. Overlay's not working tonight, but.
Oh, looked like somebody left early, but oh,
Stratton takes a couple steps back to set up that screen and just slips. And I'll tell you, if I'm number 12, I'm really glad that ball was incomplete because Charlie Pitt was coming for that block on the screen.
So 4th down and 5.
65. Mr. Tommy Tabor hustles out there. Good snap. Nice little angle kick. The 21-yard line.
So let's see if we can sneak one in here.
I got one we can get.
All right, welcome back. Bobcats have the ball. Drops back. He loves the long throw over here on the right side. They're going to probably get us for pass interference.
Didn't have to do that, but he doesn't know that. He does not know the ball is going to be overthrown. He's just trying to keep pace, and he's just watching the receiver's eyes. The receiver sticks out his hands, and Max just swipes at him. Unfortunately, it's a little bit early.
So that'll bring up a 1st and 10, up now to the 36-yard line.
That one's a hard one. When you're beat by a step, you're just watching the defender and trying to read his eyes when that ball's coming.
Yep, Twins tight over here on this bottom of your screen. He looks.
Oh my gosh! You have to have a block.
And he pitches the ball. They called him down.
Jayton Fetch just got smashed in the back. Okay, good. They called it. Good job by Fetch getting some pressure up the middle.
They kept the clock running during that, so.
Actually helps us more than them. So
100.
Not complaining that the clock's still running.
Okay. Coach will if he sees it.
He will.
Twins out here to the right. One at the top of your screen. Tight end on this right side. Put one in motion, left to right.
Nobody
Snap
went
back.
with him.
Oh, 21 just drops that pass.
Looking to make a play before he caught it. Makes it 3rd down. And 16. We'll call it 15. Couldn't tell if the ball was on the 25 or the 26. Oh, that's not 15. I just used their scoreboard. That's a country mile.
It is a country mile. Drops back. He wants to go deep, and he's going to hurl that one down the field. It's going to be way overthrown.
Good job by Max. He sees the ball in the air that it's overthrown. He's the safety help. Hayden Branscombe, the receiver, Isaiah had Branscombe by a couple steps. Max does a good job picking him up deep. Sees the ball in the air, sees it's going to go over. Just
16, not country mile. But
well,
that's got to be
their
wrong.
board's wrong. They just
you're
made
right.
it.
I just looked over there too.
They just made it a country mile on the board as well.
Well, look for another deep pass right here. He drops back. He rolls out here to the right. He likes this play, but nobody went.
Oh,
Interception,
it's not
Falcons.
Jake Hammer. No, it's not. It's Austin Ryder.
Austin Ryder.
6 and 8, man. They both. Austin Ryder with a nice interception. Celebrates with Coach Pearson over there. I'll tell you, nobody celebrates with their secondary better than Coach Pearson. He gets fired up when his boys make a good play. And so the Jaspers Plumbing first down at the 37-yard line of the Bobcats. Let's see if the Falcons, if we continue to be conservative or if we try to put this sucker away fast.
One split way out there to the far right. Definitely looking to milk the clock here. We were talking about it at the break, you know, the way the team was moving, the play calling. It's more of the protect the lead rather than extend the lead.
Which, when you're up 3 touchdowns,
That's
5 minutes
okay.
ago, I guess.
We're going to hand it off again right up the middle. Good progress there. And
Oh, look at that block. Holt Humphrey.
Wow.
Holt Humphrey held his block, and he introduced 40 to the turf. I think that's a pancake.
I should have replayed that. That was pretty good.
Holt Humphrey, man. If you want to, offensive lineman, if you want to learn how to block, watch Mr. Humphrey on that play. You finish the play with the pancake.
You play till the whistle.
That's right.
Falcons in no hurry here.
We haven't seen 44 in the backfield. This is going to be quarterback power. We're going to look for a first down. No,
Nope.
He's going to go to.
I think he gets it.
I'm going to tell you, that not a favorable spot, but I still think he got it. That was such. There was a little crease there, and Zundo exploded into it. Early in the broadcast, Zach's coming off that ankle injury, working his way back into midseason form. There's a lot of explosiveness in number 1.
Oh man, he had a crease.
Arm tackle. They kind of got their hands on AJ's hips, and if he could have gotten loose, he was going to have
side, man.
He was going to have some room to run.
He saw it. We saw it. He just couldn't quite get there.
AJ reminds you a little Ivan Soto, doesn't he?
A lot, actually. And we saw it more last year. Oh, free play. They gave up on it.
Oh, and Austin Ryder. Touchdown,
Falcons.
Austin Ryder. Dawson Jaco to Austin Ryder for the 25-yard touchdown pass.
Sorry, just got the tail end of that.
What a great heads-up play. The savvy quarterback, so much experience. He knows he's got the free play. He tosses it out to Austin Ryder. I'll tell you, through the years, those two have combined to score a lot of touchdowns. Austin catches about the 5, makes a great move on the safety, and takes it into the end zone.
Here's your snap. Good hold. Kick is up. But I tell you what, they are getting close to getting a hold of that.
Sig Carroll puts it through. Makes it 42-13 Falcons. 3:19 to go. We'll be right back.
AA&A Windshield and Glass is a proud sponsor of the Bushland Falcons. We are your one-stop shop, and we'll get it done right. We are family-owned and operated business for over 35 years, and we specialize in windshield replacement installation and rock chip repair. We offer scheduled appointments in our shop, or we'll come to you with our mobile service. Call us today at 806-353-9119 or fill out our contact form at aawindshieldglass.com to get started. See clearly with AA&A Windshield and Glass.
No one said living here was simple. They just said it was worth it. This land wasn't easy to settle. More than 30 years in business. Fierce and forceful. Amarillo can take anything thrown her way. Loki's Body Shop, built for Amarillo.
Oh, look at that ball. Kick back. Elliott Hemphill down.
I took a second off the clock, but they didn't. So 3:19 to go in the fourth quarter. Falcons up hand. Childress comes out with 2 at the top. We're going to put 1 in motion. Snaps back. Nope.
False start.
False start.
So 3:17 to go here in the Lubbock Chiropractic fourth quarter. Chiropractic, you know, they posted today. I actually shared on the community page. Man, they are hiring. They're a fantastic group, and encourage you to go read it. Man, the benefits of working there are absolutely incredible. Good place to plant some roots, man. Go see them.
Twins on both sides, tied on the bottom of the screen. He's going to hand it off up the middle. He goes. Bounces it out to that left side. Follows a good block. And he rolls up.
Hayden Branscombe just missed him in the backfield. Kind of gave him some room there. Got his hands on him, but, you know, we talked about it earlier. This running back isn't going to go down at initial contact, especially through the arm tackles. Mathis has really been impressive tonight.
He is tired.
Yeah, he's done a lot.
Drops back. He rolls out to his left, chased out of the pocket. Tries to set his feet and throw. That's going to be incomplete.
Ty Purcell almost makes a great play on that thing.
I'll tell you what, they're gassed. The quarterback's been rolling out quite a bit in this game, and he's like, I'm done.
You know, this was the kind of performance there were a couple times on offense we stalled a little more than we probably wanted to, but this was really the kind of game you wanted to see your defense have after the first 2 weeks.
Ooh, we almost jumped there.
Oh, my gosh.
Nice hole off this right side, over pursuit by the Falcons. He'll still be short of a first down by about a yard.
74 had a great block on Mason Melvin. Because I really thought originally coming off that snap, Mason was going to make that play.
A quick hurry up here by the Bobcats. Handoff up the middle. He bounces out that left side. Oh,
AJ
nice.
makes a great tackle.
Nice job by AJ Marquez.
Yeah, not before he got a first down. That was really close, though.
That was super close.
See if I can get us some scores from around the area.
Twins tight. Hand the ball off tackle to the off guard, should I say. Short gain, about 2 yards on that. Bring up second down and 8 for the Bobcats. Just under a minute to go. Clock ticking away. Shuffling some players in and out on the Falcon side.
This clock ticks down, give you a couple scores. Border Bulldogs that are coming to town next week beat Lamesa 42-12 tonight.
Twins at the bottom of your screen, one at the top. Shifts number 10 over to the right side. Hand the ball up the middle. Oh, and he bounces off that left side. He's got some room. He's at the 45, and he'll
Ty
get
Purcell
tied.
says that's enough.
Crosses into Falcon territory. But that's probably going to be the last play of this game.
Muleshoe 48-28 over Friona. Dalhart 22-10 win over Spearman. Hereford 28, Shallowwater 27. 20 seconds left to go in that one. And Wellington all over River Road 42-0. As that is ball game here in Childress. Clock ticks down to 0. 42-13 Bushland Falcon victory. And man, what a bounce back for these Falcons who coming off of a disappointing trip to Canadian last Friday where we fell behind by 35 and just had to fight from behind the entire game. Falcons come out from the get-go here in Childress. They do fall behind 3-0, but it didn't take long in the span of 3 offensive plays. DJ goes 66 yards for the touchdown run. Next offensive play, Zach Zundel goes for 3 yards, and then it's DJ to Cade Gavinia for a 64-yard touchdown pass. So we'll get set up here for the Contractors Wholesale post-game show. We'll get you the Contractors Wholesale ad real fast, and we'll be right back.
Contractors Wholesale is a proud sponsor of the Bushland Falcons. Nathan Bixel over at Contractors Wholesale, they specialize in residential door cabinet hardware, wallpaper and fabric, cabinet drawers, hinges, screws, wood filler, and whatever you need to handle those big project jobs. Give Contractors Wholesale a call at 806-373-5761. And as always, go Falcons.
Well, Craig. Well, we got our little cam working. It looks a lot better. It was so white earlier. It's like we couldn't even use it. So somebody accused us of being angels last week because we had halos around
Hey,
there. So.
I am very angelic. Let's be honest.
So luckily Jamie and Robin aren't on here to debunk that one. But hey. Hey, well, just real quick, this halftime brought to you by Contractors Wholesale. Post-game, sorry. Did I say halftime?
You did.
I did
I was
say
about to say,
halftime.
you want to do another half?
No, I do not. Falcons, well, they turned the scoreboard off quick, didn't they?
42-13.
But we left it up on our screen. So,
We did.
42-13, Falcons really come in here, a little bit of a slow start, and then bam, bam, 2 quick scores by the Falcons. And then it kind of leveled out from then on. But what's our summary of our scoring drives?
First touchdown drive was a 66-yard DJ touchdown run up the middle. great move at the 50 by the safety. Second touchdown, which was only 3 plays later, 64-yard touchdown pass to Cade Gavinia down the seam. Great placement of the ball just right over the defender. Cade ran away with it. Third touchdown came on a double reverse pass. Ty Purcell to Stratton Malloy. We had a 71-yard touchdown pass, DJ to Cade Gavinia. A 36-yard fetch touchdown run, a 25-yard touchdown pass down here to Austin Ryder. You know, a lot of big plays tonight by the offense.
Yeah, for sure. So this is a good bounce back win after last week. You know, we really needed that. I thought the defense played really well tonight overall. So that was a nice improvement. Great coverage tonight. I think that's, if I look at improvement, I think 2 things I saw different this week. Number 1, great coverage on the receivers. And number 2, a lot more pressure this week. Active on the line. A little too active at times. We had some penalties in there. But overall, I just felt a lot more movement coming around off that defensive line. And then the defensive backs, the corners, and safeties really helping and doing a good job on the receivers.
Absolutely. You know, a couple interceptions tonight. Ty Purcell got him one, almost got a couple others. Max Rodriguez down there in the end zone. I believe it was Max that got that one. It's just, and as you said, we were in the backfield tonight, and our defense has traditionally been predicated on getting to the quarterback. And that's something we haven't seen in the first 2 weeks. As we gave up 96 points in the first 2 weeks, that was a big talking point when, you know, we hadn't done that in 6 years.
Yeah.
And then you come out tonight, and this was kind of the defensive response you wanted to see. You know, only giving up 1 touchdown on the evening. And Childress, they had a couple decent drives, but it was one of those, we give up a little bit of yardage, and then the defense would make a stand. And so a lot to like if you're the Falcons.
Next week, we're back home. Actually, we're home for 2 weeks.
Homecoming.
Homecoming next week. Borger Bulldogs coming to town. So that's a tradition, seems like. We play Borger quite a bit. And is that a final yet on them?
It is. They took it to La Mesa tonight, 42-12. So Borger's going to be rolling. New coaching staff over there. A lot of excitement within the program. Obviously a big win tonight. And they'll be coming to Bushland looking to continue that momentum. And you know, homecoming is always one of those games that, as Coach Reynolds will probably tell you, it's tricky because there's so much that goes on this week. We'll start Sunday afternoon with the parade. We invite all of you to come out, enjoy the parade, the block party. I like that it's a Sunday now and not a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Nothing against Wednesday, but that midweek it was just a late night, and it just kind of set the precedent.
Well, and it gets you as a team, you're out of your norm at that point.
Absolutely.
At that point, so.
And so, but once again, it'll be a full week of just fun and dress up and all these things. And at the end of the day, as you know, as a football coach, you just want to stay focused on football. And you know, let's worry about the dances and all those things after the game. But there's just a lot of activities in a great community like ours that's, you know, that is still considered a small town. There's so much fun that goes into this. And so come out Sunday afternoon, enjoy the parade. A lot of floats are going to be in it, a lot of candy thrown to the kids if the kids come out and get their sugar rush. And then it'll be a block party, a lot of food trucks and fun, a cornhole tournament. If you haven't gotten, make sure you register for the Booster Club's cornhole tournament. And you cornhole guy?
I do play cornhole, so.
I have attempted to play cornhole before. I am not that.
I have some boards my kids gave me for Father's Day, I believe it was. They're Texas printed one. So yes, now the big cornhole player in our family is Aaron. Aaron plays a lot of cornhole. He plays it at college. He plays it when he comes home. But in their senior year, I had to chase about 10 of them out of my driveway playing it at like 1 a.m. in the morning. They pulled the boards out, and I'm laying in bed, and I keep hearing this dum, dum, and I'm like, what is that noise? And I look out there, and they're in the middle of the rocks, you know, between me and the neighbor.
Yeah. And
they're out there throwing that thing. I'm like, what are y'all doing? And they're like, playing cornhole. I'm like, no, not at 1. It's not happening. Go to bed. Go home. Pick another time. But yeah, so but I do play, and nobody likes to play with Aaron and I at the same time. But I'm not near as good as the Janelles are. Now, I assure you, Coleman and his dad, I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that at all. They're pros the way
I have
think
not
of it.
seen them team together, but I know at church I saw Parker and Coleman play together, and yeah, Coleman's lethal. Like that's
Coleman's lethal. I pick Coleman if I have an opportunity to put somebody on my team. So, but yeah, so come out and for those activities. It's going to be a lot of fun, and then again, come on out to the game, pack the stands, and
absolutely.
if you can't make it or you're out of town, we'd love for you to listen in for us, and hopefully we put it all together next week for a successful broadcast. So we'll be on much more stable internet for you. Apologize for the sound. We really don't know what happened with that, but
nothing changed.
You know,
and then all of a sudden we
we
get blown up with messages.
We double checked our sound on a monitor basically to find out if we were good with our muting and then our sound on the other, so we can monitor the output. And then we just switched it back. That's all that changed, and all of a sudden things went haywire. So I guess we won't do that again during the broadcast, or I'll have a separate line out that we can listen to. So, but anyway, thanks for joining us tonight. Falcons once again come away with a great win after the loss last week. So 42-13 here in Childress, Texas.
One more piece of business, though. Local legend player of the game.
Oh, that's right. I almost wrapped it up.
And I think that this week, to me, it's almost unquestionable. It's Cade Gavinia. You know, he had the 2 touchdown catches, the 64-yarder up the seam, the 71-yarder down the sideline. When it's 3rd and 18, and when you're like, we don't have too many plays for 3rd and 18, I said, you just throw it to 12. And 37 yards later, it's a first down catch. For me, it's Cade Gavinia tonight.
Yeah, I would agree with you. I think Cade played an incredible game. Yep. So he would be our local legend of the game, Cade Gavinia.
Landon Ware and his team over at Local Legend Outfitters. And I'll tell you, there's not a better group that wraps vehicles. They do, you know, in our day job, we are the HTO people. We finish out and build out all those stores. He does all the signage, all the murals. You ever walk in one of those stores, if you're driving by the one here in Childress on the way home tonight, you'll see his handiwork. So grateful to Landon and his team for their support of Bushland Falcon Media.
Yeah, absolutely. We really appreciate them and all of our other sponsors. So once again, we'll wrap it up here in Childress, Texas, and we will see you next week. And as always,
go Falcons.